I mean, it's literally, you know, what, 9 days away. It's pretty incredible. Well, I say 9 days because of Thursday, but really 10 days away. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to be rocking out some shiny alpha hunting, and I am here with YouTube. I am here with Twitch. Woo! And we're going to find a lot of shiny alphas today because we've been on a shiny alpha roll, baby. We have been on a shiny alpha roll. So if you are on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a prediction. A 30-minute prediction if we're going to get a shiny by the end of the stream. I'm sorry, a shiny alpha by the end of the stream. We are doing a new route. We're doing one in that first area, which is the Obsidian Fieldlands. Obsidian Fieldlands. So, yeah. Yeah. You don't even have the medal to begin with? Well, see, if you don't have the medal, then is it really a bother? You know? Not too bad. But yeah, I know I got it done though. Like, it was actually pretty, like, it's nice because, you know, obviously when I play Pokemon Go, I play Pokemon Go with Jessie. So it's like I always have someone to trade. I always have someone to do the routes with. I always have someone to do the party plays with. Like, you know, and, you know, whenever we go to a raid, there's 2 of us in the raid at least. So it's like, okay, cool. Like, that's a step in the right direction. Sinus has been kicking your butt the past few days. Oh my goodness. I hope that it's done soon because you do not want to be going into New York like that. That would make it so rough. You better not get any Snorlax while I'm away. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, well, Retsum, I got that done. I have that platinum medal. I used to bury gyms a lot. I actually would keep my Nanabs and I would like give my Nanabs to like gym mons. But I would like Jessie and I used to gym like hardcore because we wanted to get our coins. So, but now I'm like the coins, they're barely anything. But I don't know. Jessie and I used to gym a lot. Your boyfriend and I, we play together and get those tests done. Yeah, it's just like, okay, you know, like I don't want to go walk around, but let's go rip off this Band-Aid, you know? Let's just go rip off this Band-Aid, you know? Paradise says, I'm officially married now. You got married Saturday. Oh my goodness, guys. Paradise on the YouTube. Let's get some hype in the chat. Congratulations. I wish you a lifetime of happiness. And let me tell you, those May marriages are the best. So happy for you. That's amazing. Steve, that's great. I'll tell you right now, the weather here has been absolute trash. Raining all day. And yesterday, it was like in the 50s. And it's like, where did these 50 degrees come from? I really did not expect that whatsoever. But here we are. Yeah, you're welcome, Paradise. That's amazing. Are you guys going on a honeymoon at all? If not, it's okay. Jessie and I didn't really do one. Hey, Ropes. I see you on the YouTube. Hello, hello. Had beautiful weather. Oh, that's perfect. That's so wonderful. Yeah, I don't know why the temperatures have been so rough. Like, it doesn't make sense. Poryline is 50-50, but you don't need the Z. Oh, good luck, Max. Good luck. I hope you get it soon. I think we have 5 guaranteed alphas that we do per route. And then when it's nighttime, we have 6, which is a Golbat. We go, if you guys are unsure what to go into the prediction, we go to Scyther, then we go Magikarp. Then we go Blissey, then we go a Graveler, and then we go to Heracross. And when it's nighttime, we add a Golbat in that. That's true, Ropes. My 1-year anniversary is in 3 days. No. I mean, you don't need to do that. No, it's Squirtle. It's literally fine. You don't need to do that. So, yeah, if you guys are unsure what to put in the prediction, now you know all the ones that we're going after. Got a cabin for a few days and gonna go to the beach in August. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness, please have the most amazing time. Like, that is so freaking epic. You hate to get a shiny Golbat. You can't stand that, Mon. What do you got against Golbat? Golbat rules. What do you mean? Oh, but a cabin sounds so nice. A cabin really, really does sound nice. La, 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 lava. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Thank you for that, Redeem. Thank you. Ooh, I'll be fine. Vinx, honestly, I'll be so fine with a Magikarp. Let me tell you, I would be so fine. I would take a shiny alpha. Look at your channel points in that prediction if we are going to get a shiny alpha by the end of stream. It's actually normal for the weather in May to sometimes be cold here. Really? I'm just so not used to it. And then Jesse was even like, Rachel, I'm cold. And I'm like, what the heck? It was like so cold in the house when we woke up yesterday. Yeah, dancing to that lava chicken. I don't know what that means, Max, but good luck with that.
You what?
I know, Matt Miller. I know. I know, it's craziness. Absolute craziness. You don't see a prediction? Click the channel points, and if you don't see it, you should see it at the top of the channel points. And if you don't see it, then refresh your stream. That's what I do suggest. It's not normal here, but luckily it's gonna be 80s by the weekend. It's a little fluke, a little fluke for you guys is all. Yeah, I could hear Jesse when he was getting ready this morning for work. He was so we have a bed frame and stuff, but it has storage underneath with like wheels and stuff, and like that's where we put like our jeans and stuff, you know, when it gets cold, because we don't use it often, you know, we only use it for like 3 months out of the year typically. So I heard him opening that up this morning to try to get jeans because it was a little chilly today. I know, it kind of does feel like we're getting cheated out of summer a little bit. Yeah, it's Brandy, exactly that, and that's why we have a lot of our winter clothes just underneath our bed. Indiana, all 4 seasons, either in a day or during the week. But I'll be honest, for Florida, it's kind of similar, except the cold. It's like we get, I don't know, it's very chaotic in Florida as well. Hey, Galkife, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing. I will say, though, when like the 2 weeks it gets cold in Florida, it gets real cold. It's terrible. It gets pretty bad. Where did my Scyther go? Oh, I didn't even see you, friend. Oh, I'm not trying to. Nope, I'm ignoring you. Nope. Nope, we're good. Okay, you have it now. Good, Cuddy. I'm glad you didn't have a beach trip planned for this Memorial Day. You would have been screwed. That would have been pretty unfortunate. Yeah, that would have, the weather definitely would have put quite a damper on that. It was not ideal Memorial Day weather, because I know a lot of people like to, you know, go to the pool for Memorial Day, have a nice barbecue, you know, stuff like that. You saw a 78 to 80s? Oh, Steve, that's going to be wonderful. It's not 90s. That's great. Oh, not 90s, but also not 60s. Like, yes. You know what I've been realizing? I have been skipping over the Blissey this entire time. And by this entire time, I mean 3 times I've skipped over the Blissey. Kind of forgot, not going to lie. Oops. What if one of those were the shiny Alpha Blissey? I'll never know. I'll never know. Should I turn off the music? Or do you guys feel like it's fine having both? Let me know. Heracross, where are you at? Oh, see, now you spawn. Weird. Weird. Don't worry, they were not shiny suns. Thank you. That's the reassurance I need. Ooh, your day was ramen at bookstore, Bath and Body Works. Ooh. So speaking of Bath and Body Works, their Halloween collection, you know, should be coming out in the next couple months, because I know it's like, what do you mean? Halloween still is 4 months away. I would say 5, but is it really 5 months away? Maybe it is 5. But they normally have their stuff come, you know, their Halloween collection and all that come out like the season beforehand and stuff, right? People are speculating that it might be a Disney themed spoopy collection. It just might be a Disney-themed spoopy collection. I know if... A lot of people are speculating, like, villains, but I'm like, I'm here for the Haunted Mansion. So I would love that. And if you are a Survivor fan, the day we have been waiting for is tomorrow. We are getting the Survivor Season 50 cast tomorrow. It's going to be a huge announcement. Survivor's 50th season. Deb, welcome on in. There's a few people who I know are going to be on it. Like, Sari, girl, you're going to be on it. Like, Ozzy, you're going to be on it. Coach, you're going to be on it. Coach has basically said he's already on it. There are definitely a few characters that I'm expecting to see. So I'm excited to see what the cast is going to be. I'm a little nervous that it's too many new people, like of the newer era, but we'll see. Ropes is like, Rachel, this is a snooze fest. I need to go lurk already. I'm kidding. Have a great lurky turkey. I did see that. So, like, they've already kind of, like, hinted, Steve, you're so right. They literally, so what Survivor posted, at least I saw on Instagram, that, that they're like, oh, you know, and it was like the Survivor, it was the OG logo, and it was like, and it was like a Survivor has been cast, or a Survivor has been chosen, or something. So we will see. Oh, sorry, I got my wheel got stuck on the tile. But I'm excited. And it was like someone from David versus Goliath got picked, and I'm like, okay, David versus Goliath, definitely it's gonna be Christian. Christian was a fan favorite in David versus Goliath, like, duh. And I saw Cook Islands. I'm like, Cook Islands, that's gonna be Aussie. So I'm very, very, very excited. Yeah, I like the hints that they're dropping. If the David versus Goliath person isn't Christian, then what are they doing? I've never, like, I loved him so much. Like, I wanted Christian to win. Yeah, I'm liking the hints. So I think they're dropping it like 7 a.m. So I will be sleeping and Jesse will know the entire cast. Good luck, Max, on the Porygon. And Shelly got a male Hundo Salandit. Oh, that's sad. No worries, Steve. I'll see you soon. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Fuentes. Welcome on in. Fuentes. Hey, 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 Fuentes. I'm loving that. Even when I have MMOs, it seems like a lot of my static alphas aren't being taken over. So that is quite lovely. And if you guys are just coming in, make sure you're checking out the prediction. Will I get a shiny alpha by the end? I am stuck. Will I get a shiny alpha by the end of the stream? A quick yes or no. Get your channel points in. Even if it's 100, it's something. It is something. For those who did not know, I did finish The Mandalorian. It was amazing. Amazing. You know, you guys know how I felt. It kind of stressed me out because I just want them to, you know, enjoy a nice pina colada on the beach. I just want them to relax a little bit. And I finally got what I wanted, so I feel good. Caesar, welcome in. Are you hoping you don't get Cyndaquil Porygon Z instead of the 2 you need? Well, you got this. You got this. I'm rooting for you. All right, is it time? See, I don't know if Crobat spawns when it's evening. I know Crobat spawns at night, but I just don't know about the evening. Well, Max, hopefully you get what you're looking for. Thank you, Raphael, for the hydration reminder. Trying to decide which Dragon Age game to play. Number 2, if there is a number 2. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you for the redeem. I needed that water. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss line? No, it doesn't. What? No way. No way. And next is Not It, Not It. You can't wait for the next 3 G-Maxes. Shelly, I don't know. Am I the only one who's a little disappointed that the G-Maxes can't be shiny? Like, because it's Rillaboom, it's Cinderace, and it's Inteleon, right? They can't be shiny, and I don't know. Like, when I do a G-Max, I'm already spending so many of my resources to do them. I want the chance for them to be shiny. So, like, I'm excited in the sense, like, I get to have another G-Max, but I'm not excited that there's no chance of them being shiny. So I'm like, dang, it just kind of sucks because, like, the time I know I'm going to get G-Maxes done is at GoFest, and that's when it can't be shiny. Well, Shelly, but you could have gotten a shiny, though. Speaking of The Mandalorian, it was awesome. Your Chase Disney debit card is a Grogu. That's amazing. I love that you have Baby Yoda on your card. But Shelly, that's not the point. I want the option. I want the chance. I have absolutely no chance of them being shiny when I go to the Cinderace. That's true. They'll be good for futures, like G-Max battles and stuff, but I still want the option to potentially get shiny. You have BB-8? Wait, you have the Disney card too? How many of you guys have a Disney credit or debit card? What? I didn't realize so many of you had it. You also have a Disney credit card? What the heck, Alini? I'm obsessed. Deb, no dropping. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want a good IV too, but like I also want the shiny. Because if I also get the shiny, like I can just lucky trade it at some point. Yay, Max! Woo! Hector, I think you're right on the money with that. And then, like, I'm also confused. There's only so many Pokemon that can Gigantamax. Will they make more Gigantamax Pokemon, or are we going to be stuck with... I don't want to say stuck, but are we only going to get, like, the possible Gigantamax Pokemon from Sword and Shield? I know, everything will come around eventually, but... I don't know, I want to be able to get it when it's because, you know, the easiest time for me to get Cinderace is going to be when I'm in, like, New York Go Fest, right? So I'm like, Right, I'm going to, honestly, so Cuddy, I've decided, so when I move to Florida, I'm going to get a Disney annual pass, right? But before that, I'm going to sign up for the Disney credit card. And then I'll put the annual pass on my credit card, and then I'll get, like, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Because I know, like, there's a sign-up bonus, and then there's another bonus when you spend so much, like, at the first time. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll just do those, and then strategy. A Galarian multimillionaire, basically. I respect it. Stuck with what's in Sword and Shield? Well, there's not that many Gigantamax, then. I keep forgetting the U in annual. I don't know. There's some words that I just can't spell properly. The one word that really that screws me up every single time. The word that screws me up the most is believe. I don't know what it is about believe. I can never get it right. Ever. What about you guys? What's the word that you can never get right? Oh, Santon, that would be cool to have. And the annual problem for our generation. Well, I mean, but it doesn't, you don't know how to spell it from that, but I respect it, Hector. Oh, specific throws you off? I can see specific throwing you off. And if you get the Disney credit card, Jesse's gonna have to hold on to it. Nope. Nope, he is not. I'm going to spend all his money. And there's nothing he can do, Caesar. So far, we have the Kanto, Machamp, Lapras, Gengar, Toxtricity, G-Max, and Pogo. Yeah, what other G-Maxes are there? Oh, yeah, we have G-Max Kingler at some point. Welcome back, Jinji. Nope, Caesar. He knows. He knows nothing's going to stop. You know, Jesse don't mind when I spend his money. Because I feel... Jesse knows that I rarely spend his money. So, he's like, you know what, Rachel, you can go spend my money. Well, no, Kingler hasn't G-Max debuted, but that's just a G-Max to look forward to in general. But there's not that many G-Maxes. Isn't there a G-Max? Orbeetle. There's Orbeetle. But I don't even think we have... No, there's no G-Max Orbeetle, right? There is, because he looks like a flying saucer. Wooloo is a Dynamax, but I don't think it Gigantamaxes. Yeah, he looks like a flying saucer. That's it. See, y'all, we might need to go through another Sword and Shield playthrough because, I don't know, talking about this is kind of making me feel a little nostalgic to Sword and Shield. UFO bug. Yeah, it'll be a while till we see Corviknight, Orbeetle, and Hatterene, but there's still, at least we still have a couple more G-Maxes that will be rolling out. Something to look forward to, but there's just, like, in general, not that many G-Maxes, so I don't know, I would love to see some more, you know, created, I guess. Oh my goodness, Hector, that would still be awesome when that happens. The Apple and Flapple. Appleton Flapple doesn't beat Mega Slowbro. Mega Slowbro's kind of meh. Makes me want to do a solo Yamper run on Sword and Shield. Do it. Do it, Gingy. Do it. We're rooting for you. No holding you back. Y'all are slacking on believing. Oh, snap, Alini. Deb says y'all are smacking. Slacking. Y'all are slacking on the believing, so get your channel points in. Will we get a shiny alpha before the end of the stream? We have 5 Pokemon that we go and see. Smacking. Well, Aquados, my lips are always smacking. I'm talking all the smack always. That's the problem. That's really the problem here. You're definitely... Yes! That would be amazing, Gingy. I'll just be crying over here in the No Switch 2 party. That's true, Kid Cash. You are the champion of not spending your points. Oh my goodness, that is a whole bunch of points on no. 20K? Wowza. Unreleased G-Max Pokemon are... Oh yeah, Butterfree! Oh my god, we're just gonna get a fat Pikachu. Eevee's gonna be so silly. Meowth is gonna be so silly. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. We are cooking, Big Bear. The Melmetal, Galarian Starters, Corviknight, Orbeetle, Dreadnought. Dreadnought has a G-Max? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, my Sandaconda don't. My Sandaconda don't. I remember that now. A G-Max Pika would be the funniest thing ever. Well, guys, look at these G-Maxes and start seeing what you need to save your XL candies on for future G-Maxes is what I suggest. I honestly forgot that Centiskorch had a G-Max and Grimmsnarl had a G-Max. But I don't even think we've ever had Impidimp in the game yet. Hi, Caroline. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Caroline, my Fortnite buddy. Literally, I would be super down for G-Max Pika to show up in the game tomorrow. Write that down, Deb. Yep. Yeah, we all do, Raphael. We all are misspelling it. Oh my goodness, Kelvin, my Kelvin. Not a light switch, you crazy, crazy Kelvin. I'm happy to see you. Welcome to the stream, Kelvin. Not a light switch, a Nintendo Switch. Deb, I don't know about that. Dreadnought stands up and gets a turtleneck. Why do I still not remember, even with that creepy description? Well, Caroline, you know, I guess you got the fruity booty. What can I say? What can I say? Deb over here causing chaos. Right, we have a lot, Max. Yeah, Big Bear did just list them, but I didn't realize that there were so many that we were still missing. And I love how you were just like the apples. I don't know, I guess it's just been so long since I played Sword and Shield that I've forgotten about some of these. Like, we all know what the All Creamy looks like. It's a giant birthday cake. You only have the regular Dreadnought as a part of your Sword Adventure team. Nice. Dreadnought's good. Dreadnought's good. My only thing is I think Dreadnought is... Correct me if I'm wrong. And please, correct me if I'm wrong. Dreadnought has only one typing. And, like, I typically have a rule with Pokemon where they have to have 2 typings to be on my team. G-Max and D-Max Snath. He is always in his Gigantamax form, if you haven't noticed. Wait, it's Water Rock? I just talk crap for nothing then. I just talk my crap and I don't even know it. Oh, you know, Raphael, I still haven't finished collecting all the Digletts. Oh, it's Chewtle. That's pure water. Listen, there's over 1,000 Pokemon. I can't even keep up anymore. I can't. It's too difficult to keep up. I know, honestly, that's the truth. I just need to get good. I just need to get good. All right, guys, you have just a couple minutes left. Just 6 minutes left in the prediction if you haven't gotten in already. Dude, I love that even with the MMOs, they don't disrupt the static Pokemon. They have not disrupted my statics. Logan, hello, hello. I hope you are having an amazing day. Raphael, you call me a boomer. You calling me a boomer. You have too much Pokemon knowledge. I don't know. I feel like I used to have way more Pokemon knowledge. But, like, as I dive into other aspects of Pokemon, the old Pokemon knowledge I have is no longer there. And I have different Pokemon knowledge. You used to have a G-Max Venusaur and Shield. That's pretty cool. Is that the content you've been watching, Calvin? Cards Against Humanity? I respect it. I like watching the... I forgot it's something like, it's like Dabcat or something, and he plays Cards Against Humanity. And have you guys seen that video of the cat playing Cards Against Humanity? And he picks the absolute worst combinations. And by worst, I mean really funny but super inappropriate. Guess what? You finished another Lego set. Your Sword Adventure team was Rillaboom, Corviknight, Thievul, Dreadnought, Boltund, and Obstagoon. Oh, that's kind of spicy. I do... Oh, Bobcat. You see Retsum knows. Bobcat. Yeah, and he has, like, sunglasses. He's a really cool cat. But he picks really inappropriate combinations. Hector, it is the absolute point of the game. That cat knows how to play real good. Almost too good. Gingy knows what cat I'm talking about, too. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that cat plays Cards Against Humanity. And he has cool sunnies. Big Bear, I do smell. It's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm the champion of smell. So, you got 3 shinies in Pogo today. You got Zigzagoon, Chansey, and Golett from Spotlight Hour. Oh, yeah. Remind me, guys, in 2 hours to catch the Goletts here because it's a Stardust hour. Thank you for the reminder. And congrats on those 3 shinies. Golett's such a good shiny. Zigzagoon's such a good shiny. And Chansey is Chansey. That's awesome. One time you were playing a session of Cards Against Humanity. Oh my goodness. I love that the response made you laugh for so long, Hector. Cyclops! Thank you so much for coming and subscribing at Tier 1 for the... Get this, y'all. 57 months. You will not see many people with that sub-age. You won't. You just won't. Cyclops is one of the very few. Thank you so much. 57 months subbed, the champion of smells. Oh, that's not where I expected you to go with that, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, Cyclops. We are old, I know. Cyclops, I've known you for like 5 freaking years now. It's really crazy to think. 5 freaking years. 5 freaking years! It's kind of scary. A little vomit-worthy, but, like, not in a bad way. Isn't it kind of wild? Like, we met each other because of a pandemic. And we've remained intact. It's pretty cool. I know. Go Lurker's been busy working and stuff, but I'm sure they will absolutely enjoy the Spotlight Hour that is tonight. Half a decade? Oh, when you put it that way. Don't put it in a half a decade way. I know it's the same exact thing, but for whatever reason, that makes it sound longer. Oh. Dad, we're coming up on 4 years. 4 years. 4 amazing years. Raphael, I don't know. It just happens. English and stuff and things. It's okay. Ooh, Cyclops, to celebrate the 57 months. It's dropping it like it's hot. You better make it into that pile. You bet you're making it into that pile. Don't disappoint us. You ain't disappointing. Even though it's dropping directly down, it's still a winner. It's still a winner in my book. Back into Fire Emblem. See, I don't know things that aren't Pokemon and Fortnite and Phasmophobia and Minecraft. So, Fire Emblem, you know, if you can get some traction with that, like, go for it, Gingy. Go for it. You need 2 Cranidos for Shiny and Amorous Max. You're doing amazing. You're making some great progress. Is this my alpha? Dude, okay, for a second, it's like only one of his eyes are like alpha-eyed. Alpha-fied? It was weird. All right, Kelvin, it looks like a good. I was about to say, if Kelvin didn't predict, we're going to go crazy. We have 38 seconds left in the prediction. 38. If you don't see it, make sure you're clicking your channel points and getting your points in that way. But I say, if you want to play Fire Emblem, if that makes you excited, just go for it. You always want to play a game that, like, just thinking about it, like, makes you a little excited, makes you a little pumped. You know, Gingy, I would be lying if I said I haven't been there. I have been there 150,000%. Like, I understand entirely that feeling of burnout and stuff like that. I get it. And sometimes it's harder to love a game, like, if you're, like, streaming it and stuff. Sometimes I have a harder time following a story and stuff when I'm streaming. And I'm like, wait, what just happened? And this and that and this and that? I don't know. So, I do get that. Lappy Mrs. Deb. I think you're putting some voodoo mind trick on Lappy, so she does miss. Hector, is that a Bronzong emote you're posting in my chat? There's my newest lucky friend, Mr. Friend. Hi, Mr. Friend, my newest lucky friend. Y'all, I don't know if you know this, but Mr. Friend and I just got lucky friends yesterday. And we have no idea what we're trading, but we're going to trade something at GoFest. Hey, lol, welcome to the stream. How are you? Wow, Hector, I see you. At first, I thought it was a Whirlipede. I'm so excited to have a lucky friend. Another one for GoFest. There's just a couple more people I need to hit lucky friends with. I need to hit lucky friends with Kid Cash, Aquadust, Burn and Zell, Mario, Mrs. Mime, True Landor. I know, we got our interaction, and we still have a couple more days. I'm not giving up hope. I'm not. And we could still hit lucky friends while at GoFest. Oh my goodness, lol. So I saw the picture, but I didn't look into, like, them at all. So, I don't know. I saw the picture, but I didn't really pay attention to it much. Do we have, like, any kind of release date? I'm assuming we don't. Oh, Barnazell, it's okay. Go do your lucky turkey. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get you out of lurk or anything. I was just like, I'm still trying to get lucky friends with a few of my friends. Well, Calvin, we can try to get lucky friends, but unfortunately, with your lack of the festive go, I have to make sure I get lucky friends with those peeps first. Do you think we'll get a lucky trinket again? I have no... With how many lucky trinkets the United States has missed out on, I have zero expectations of a lucky trinket. Zero. I mean, and it could, you know. I actually had it where, like, one of my friends, Alaska, he went to GoFest, and then it was the very last day of GoFest. We got lucky friends, so we met up and did a trade. How about festive stay? Ooh, Calvin. Yeah, we'll still try to be lucky friends for that. I know. I wish you all would all go, and then we could all see you all at the festive go. And I mean, Cuddy, now that we're besties, we could theoretically hit lucky any day now. It was on the seasons page for the lucky trinket, and it didn't say anything about it being only in certain regions. I just, you know, Big Bear, I think we were all of us Americans were disappointed when everyone and their mother could get like 7,000 lucky trinkets, and here we are sitting at 1. I have no. I am just never getting my hopes up again. I think, if anything, this game has taught me not to get my hopes up. Filming this summer? Oh, Snapolini. It's crazy how long they took to cast. It's really crazy when you think about how long it took to cast, but I guess that's showbiz. That's showbiz. Right now we have 11 of you saying Heckalini yes and 4 of you saying Heckalini no, but the 4 of you that said Heckalini no, you're not getting a shiny alpha, put in a ton of channel points. Oh, is that so, Hector? Oh, that would have been perfect then. I know you like your Citizen M. I know you like your Citizen M. And there's a couple more people that I wanted to get lucky friends with. There's a couple more people that are going that I wanted to get lucky friends with, but it just doesn't look, I don't know. And it's hard to keep up. Like, there's also Ada I've been trying to get lucky friends with, because I know Ada's going. Oh my goodness. Yes, Gingy, I'm glad you're excited. It's always great when there's something to really look forward to in the game. Just missed. Deb, you're rigging it. Yeah, nice, Hector. That's awesome. My choice of hotels is Disney hotels or... I don't know. I like going to like Hilton's if I'm not at Disney. Ooh, so they haven't been cast yet? That's crazy. Wowza. Oh my gosh, Slim Sadie. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Max, good luck on your distortion. Look at all these chippy choppies just chip chopping around amid chip chop champs. Probably cast but not announced. You know, that's probably it. Did I tell you that you could do character voices? Oh my god, no, I did not know that. I might have to hear some. If you know, I get maybe being nervous and stuff, but if you're not too nervous, we'd love to hear them. But if you're like, yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I get embarrassed to do a lot of things. Well, can we get some nices in the chat? We just hit reset number 69.
Oh,
I don't know why people say 69 is a funny number. I just kind of go with it. You can do Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Elmo, Kermit the Frog, and Consuela. What a wild, wild, wild array of voices. You're like, I can do these Disney ones. I can do, you know, some nice Sesame Street. But then I can do Consuela from Family Guy. I love it. I love it. Burn and Zell. I don't know what that face is for. I did nothing. No, Hector, I understand. I know what it is. I know what it is. I was just being sussy. I was being incredibly sussy. Your grandfather used to do a good Donald Duck one. Oh, that's a good memory. Cyclops, lol. Okay, Gingy, that's actually pretty funny. But if you ever did like a, you know, if you ever went to you know, like a Disney or something, and you went to one of those characters and they heard you do the voice, they would love it so much. Like, they would freak out. Like, the characters would be so happy to hear it. I don't know. They like it when people, like, do the impressions or, you know, have some kind of, like, outfit. Like, okay. Oh, yay, the Starly. Woo, we got a shiny Starly. Whoa, don't fly away. No! It was, I deserved that. I deserved that. Oh, why? I deserved that. I deserved that. No, I don't have a shiny Starly. That was quite unfortunate. You know, that was my entire, like, if I didn't make fun of it, if I, that was my entire fault. Like, I disrespected that thing, and it was like, yeah, no. Why did you get yeeted? There's no mercy in this dojo. I know, I should have appreciated it. Play Karma. Oh, God, no. No. Deb's like, you had a shiny Starly. Mojo Dojo Casa House. Oh. Now it looks like you got pied. Sorry, Genji. There's no mercy here. No mercy in this dojo. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, bug type outbreak? Bug type outbreak? Question mark? What? What do you have to tell me? Gingy, you know, I respect it. Fun fact, both of my brothers are gingers, and then there's me. It's kind of wild. I don't hate birds. I like birds. I don't know about this bug event. Tell me more. New mass outbreak in Scarlet and Violet? So Tarantula, Spinarak, Venonat. Oh my god, I need to go after Venonat. Shiny boosted. Do we have to go for a jumbo Venonat? Oh my god. Open up Solgaleo today, Cuddy. Solgaleo. We are getting a new, the new pocket set in like, what, 2 days? But yes, open up that Solgaleo packy. Good luck, good luck. 2 more days. 2 more days. I have enough time, whatever, hourglasses to open up 1 10-pack. Because I ain't spending money on it. They're moving too fast for me to want to spend money on it. I can't, and that's why I think I'm going to cancel my subscription. But what I'm worried about is they're going to give us a heckin'... So they gave us a Solgaleo set, a Solgaleo Premier Pass, right? But my girl's Lunala, and so what I'm thinking is since it's another Sun and Moon set, they're going to give us Lunala this time. But I want to cancel my subscription, but I don't want to miss out on Lunala. You got a 1-star Drampa? That should be illegal. That's not bad, though. You got the full art, right? That's what that one is, the 1-star? Ooh, nice, Hector. That's smart. I have like 180 hourglasses, so I'm actually pretty close to being able to open 2 packs, but I won't have enough in time. You got a 2nd gold Solgaleo today? I should have known that there were gold cards, but that's rigged. I have pulled trash this entire set. No immersives, no golds, like 2 rainbows this entire time. It's been rough. Hey, congrats, Max, in advance on your shiny Eternatus. I have not pulled an immersive from this set either, and it's quite wild. Deb is doing great with a singular gold. Deb rolling in the TCG pocket gold. I love it. You pulled 3 immersive Lily at this point? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I wish you could trade immersives, because then you could probably get a Guzma for one of them. You have 1,124 hourglasses? Well, what are you going to spend them on? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You pulled both immersives and 3 shinies? That's impressive. I did pull a shiny Gengar today, but not the full art card, like the small card. Well, so what? It's 120 gold. I'm sorry, it's 120 hourglasses for a 10-pack. So, Cuddy, you have enough to open 1, but you would need what? 240 for the next 10? I did pull a Gengar, yes. You have 3 immersive Guzma and 2 Lily. How many packs have you opened? You got a regular shiny Blastoise? That's awesome. Calvin, I mean, it's a game that you could play. It's TCG Pocket. You could download it on your phone. Mr. France pulled no rainbows. That should be illegal. That's unfortunate. Oh, no worries, Max. It's still good. K-Dubs, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Hi, K-Dubs. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, K-Dubs. Hello. For those who do not know, K-Dubs is the king of cake. So if you like cake, make sure you hit up K-Dubs. He knows a thing or two about cake. Yeah. Have you spent money, though, to open packs, or have you, like, been kind of free to play, Big Bear? Because I think I've opened about, like, 60-something packs. I think. Because how many did I open on... Shiny Alpha acquired. OMG. Let's freaking go. Oh my god. And what's so great is all these shiny alphas in the Obsidian Fieldlands are like low level. We got a shiny alpha. Oh, okay. Hold your horses. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follows, folks. We got a shiny alpha grappler. Believers do win. You spent money when it first came out. But how many packs would you guess? I wish you could like keep track. It's like you've opened this many packs. 30 Graveler do this much damage to me? Oh, did you get your points back from Lava Chicken? Hey, Zion. What's going on? Crazy Ditto. Welcome on in. And we got it. Hello, everyone. As soon as you join, you see a shiny alpha. Are you the reason we just got a shiny alpha? Is it because of you? Because of you, I got a shiny alpha in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Thank you for your shiny luck. Now let's get me to get a shiny alpha Heracross now. How does that sound? Dude, that was awesome. Believers, enjoy your channel points. Aquata, sorry on your 5K, but I know you're happy for my shiny alpha. That's true, Hector. Probably wasn't my best choice. Thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. Thank you for the congrats on the shiny. Yes. All right. So, folks, did you see me get a shiny alpha? Want to see me do it again? Yeah, the believers got paid. Just got paid. Tuesday afternoon. I love that for me. And what's nice, I can still get one more. And I can have a shiny alpha golem if I get one more of those. So, like, if I phase on that, it's not the end of the world. Hector, and what is that? But oh my goodness, so when do these bug alphas, when do these bug outbreaks start? Oh my god, Hector. My baby. They start on Thursday. But that's like, what, Thursday night? Like, it won't start, like, it won't, because normally they start, like, Thursday night. Like, just kind of like the raids do. So what I think I'll do, let's plan for this. If I can get Hector, Big Bear, and Ropes on Thursday to help me with an Alolan Shiny Vulpix. We will shiny hunt and work on shiny dexing on Thursday, and we'll start with Alolan Vulpix if possible. And then starting Friday, we'll go for a Jumbo Venonat. How does that sound? There's also a the Ground Terra Garchomp's come back. For whatever reason, I saw you say Garchomp, but like I was like, Groudon's not in raids, what? But you said Garchomp. Oh my goodness. You know, were you insane and now you've changed your name to Crazy Ditto to my dragon? Unknown Trainer, hello, hello. Welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, I think a Jumbo Moth would be really good. I mean, how can you say no to Shiny Venonat? Like, Shiny Venomoth is that beautiful, beautiful blue. I love it. Sounds good to me. I don't expect to go anywhere Thursday. Okay, sounds perfect, Hector. Let's plan for that. Just, Hector, remind me when Ropes comes back so we can let him know. You just hit the frame for a shiny Eevee on XD Gale of Darkness? Oh, that's amazing. So you'll be you're finally enjoying to get to play the game. That is what's up. Congrats on your Eevee. I've never played that game. I need to. I've heard nothing but good things. Well, Venomoth is still a good shiny nonetheless. Hey, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Unknown. Yeah, I had a feeling you were insane. You know why? You still talk the same. Well, obviously because you're the same person. That's how I knew who it was. All right, Big Bear, I can provide all the herba, right? Or do you need to get yourself some herba? I'm trying to remember. Like, are you able to provide something else and I'm the one who provides the herba? Is that possible? And then, I mean, I guess if you have to get herba, I guess you have, like, you know, a day and a change to plan. Because if anything, at maximum, you will need, like, 5 herba. Because if we don't get the shiny, we will reset. But for whatever reason, having backup herba might be good in case something goes wrong, which I don't expect it to, but we'll just reset if we don't get it. Yeah, Big Bear, you honestly just have have one of each Herba Mystica. That's what I would say to prepare. Redeem and Bronzer. You don't have to redeem Bronzer. You plan on hunting a rare marked Venonat because of how it's not been a regional and Pokedex since Gen 2? Wait, have we really not had Venonat since that long? Deb, stream was not missing that at all. I knew you did, K-Dubs. Does not surprise me at all. Oh. Well, Crazy Ditto, I can guarantee you that's not the case, and you are loved, and I hope things get a little easier for you. I wish I could give you a big hug. I mean, K-Dubs, you said it. I mean, I'm just agreeing with you. That's all. I'm just agreeing with you. Oh, because it's always post-game. I guess I've never realized. All right, so we have to go and check that gold bat. I guess I don't know if, hopefully Golbat's not taken by an outbreak. Yeah, I got a shiny alpha. All right, it was taken by an outbreak, but that's fine. Where is Steve? He said, I'll be back in an hour. I think he went to go pick up his son. Hi, Trico. Welcome to the stream. How are yous? How are yous? Well, you know, Ditto, I'm going to be honest. Like, unfortunately, like, you can never, like, change things of your past, right? You always just have to go forward. So instead of, you know, harping on the past and maybe things you've done in the past, you just, you know, you have to accept them because there are things you cannot change. You cannot change what happened, right? And you can only move forward. But you got this. I'm rooting for you, seriously. But it's okay. Honestly, sometimes, like, I have to remind myself that, like, I'm not a burden. I have to do that quite a bit. Because I'm like, oh, I just don't want to bug you. And it's like, bug me. Rachel. Like, I'm like, Jesse, I just don't want to bug you. He's like, Rachel, you're my wife. Like, you're not. Ever. You have 2 sweet, 4 salty ones. Then you're fine, Big Bear. You're absolutely fine. It's gonna be awesome. And that's even if you need to bring Herbas. I can supply them if need be. Trico, how you doing? You are just coming into a shiny alpha. We got one. We got a Graveler. Oh, I mean, I actually do bug him, but I have to remind myself that I'm not a burden. I have to remind myself that a lot. I don't know. I just don't want to bother anyone. Aw, Gingy, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. There's so many people in here who are just like, I'm here. Oh my goodness, Santon, you're gonna get your hands on a Switch too, and you know it. What if you both provided one Herba? Well, there's gonna be 4 of us, so that's gonna be on Thursday. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna be rocking it out. I honestly, I don't remember, like, I don't remember making the sandwiches and stuff. Like, I know we've done it, but I don't remember how they go. So we have to find the graphic on how to make it. Brandy, that doesn't surprise me. I do have a gift. What can I say? Aw, thank you, Target. You know, we all got our little game addiction, don't we? I mean, we're all spending our Thursday night or afternoon watching Twitch. I think we all like gaming, don't we? Spinner wheel? Well, no, I mean, it's not like, oh, fair sharing Herba. It's just a matter of they weren't sure if they had enough. And I'm like, worst case scenario, I can provide it. You know, one of these days I'm going to roll up to that Heracross and it's going to be pink. You never connected online after getting Rayquaza raids? That's actually really funny. It's a Tuesday, Thursday, same thing. Brandy, and I love it. Keep being mean to me. Brandy's, I love the way Brandy talks to me. It's my favorite. You had something very funny and awkward happen to you last night regarding a streamer. You know, oh no, you were gifted a sub. I mean, you rewatched our VOD for what had happened, and all he did was laugh. Oh, that is kind of awkward. I'm sorry that happened. Well, Deb, you are awesome, and bah humbug to them. See, Tuesday, Thursday, same thing, right? Right? I'm really sorry. I made you panic. It's not Thursday. It's Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Did I? Oh my god, making you panic. Oh, I'm the worst. Oh god. It's Tuesday. Sorry, folks, it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm the worst. Oh, no. You know, I get my days mixed up every single day of the week. I know when it's Wednesday and I know when it's Monday, to be honest. Okay, good, Deb. I'm glad to hear that. You know, you did well, Deb. You did well. You work overnight, so it's not uncommon for you to... You know, when I used to work overnights as well, I would also mix up my days like crazy because it was just like, when you work overnights, it's like you're a different type of human. Like, you might not even be considered classified a human because we're just on an entirely different lifestyle than people who work the normie hours. You know... Brandy, and that's why you're one of my favorite people. You don't care... No, and you know what? You can take it, you can dish it, and you can take it. And you gotta deal with scary teenagers. I mean... Hello, Claire. Welcome on in. You know, Brandy, you're being you. And you know what? You want to know the truth of the matter is they're going to be just like you when they're older. They are. They are. It's the truth. We had cupcake Oreo frosting. Okay, where you're sharing though, right? You sharing? If you ain't sharing, are you really caring? Mm-hmm. You've been so bored at work the past few days. You've been going hard with the Pogo XP. You don't want to keep playing, so you want to hit level 50 at GoFest. So you've been playing some Poke Rogue. You got to fill the void with something, am I right? You got to fill it with something. You're like, I still need my Pokemon fix. What am I gonna do? I get that. I played a lot of different Pokemon games. So I totally understand that. Another one, you know, that is a fun one that is very temporary is Magikarp Jump. Yeah, I got you, Katos. I got you. Let me do this one run and I will not have a problem. Your oldest niece is graduating kindergarten tomorrow. Oh my gosh, make sure you take pictures. That's awesome. Don't call you Sharon. It was Karen, but okay. It teaches, yeah, being, you know, it's okay to be yourself, and it's great to be yourself. I don't want anyone to be anyone else other than themselves, right? I will be a champion of the weirdos, and I will be happy with that. Oh my goodness, Pokemon Jewel was great. Magikarp Jump was great. You know what you might get addicted to? Pokeclicker. I don't think it's on mobile, but I could totally see you getting hooked to Pokeclicker, Gingy. It's a website. Why are you yeeted? Oh. Okay. Is Jessie out of the doghouse? Yes, of course. I don't know. I liked those kinds of games. And then there was another one. What was that Pokemon one? It was kind of like it was a Pokemon puzzle one, and it had those cute little like face icons. Pokemon Shuffle. I liked Pokemon Shuffle. Brandy, I get you. That I feel that. Shuffle, yes, I liked Pokemon Shuffle. Can you still download that? I tried Pokemon Cafe Remix and I didn't like it. Hi, Caveman Jim. How are you doing? Welcome. Magikarp Jump, I know you can still download. There's just no more support to it. Like, you can't even, like there's no updating. There's no support. There's no nothing. It's just what's there is now there. Oh, of course. I remember the Angry Birds craze. Absolutely. Oh, did I just miss the Golbat? No, it should be here. Where's the Golbat? I guess it's Sun. I did miss it. Oh yeah, Pokemon Rumble. There's a lot of fun Pokemon games. It was a really great bathroom break game. But you know, Magikarp Jump, like once you kind of like got some good supporter mons and stuff, like I remember having a Charizard. I paid for a Charizard, and that dude was like the way to success. Like that Charizard was like a fast track to succeeding, and I like won the whole thing. I played Pokemon Shuffle for a while, and then I would get stuck. I remember being stuck on, there was like a Mega Mewtwo like Y one that I was stuck on for actual months. It was really rough. Unfailing Hat, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing today, friend? Yeah, Cyclops. The reason I stopped is because I was stuck on Mega Mewtwo Y. And oh my goodness, don't even get me started on Mewtwo in Pokemon Quest. I literally almost gave up when I couldn't beat it after so long. But then I gave Jesse the controller. And suddenly he did it. Ooh, nice, Shelly. Nice. Oh my goodness, Brandy, look at you bringing out the suitcase. I'm going to wait till like last minute. No way. No way. You also get Pokemon Quest because your Squirtle wouldn't evolve. It just like wouldn't evolve. Doesn't it just like automatically do that? Yeah, we hate when that happens. Yeah. It's really frustrating. And Jesse was like, well, I just brought out your Alakazams, and then you got to do this. And I'm like, I had the Alakazams, and I don't know. And then he just beat it easy peasy. No, the shiny hunting in Quest was genuinely so much fun. Like, I had an absolute blast. Like, making all the different, like, I think they're called stews or something. I don't really remember the name of it. But it was so much fun. Unfailing, I'm glad to hear you're doing amazing, friend. I don't know. I probably won't pack this weekend. I don't know. I'll probably pack like on Monday or Wednesday. Because I'll probably want to get like another load of laundry done so both me and Jesse have as many options as possible. Pack for what? Go Fest. Go Fest, New Jersey. Woo! No, I really like shiny hunting in Quest. The Resolute Boys, for a while, they were really hooked on Pokemon Quest. One thing I think we were... You know what? We were absolutely robbed of it. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I think it's in China. Are the only one... It's China that is the only one who gets updates to Pokemon Quest. And they have, like, Gen 2, Gen 3. They even have costume Pokemon. Like, I saw this Torkoal with a cute hat. And I'm like, bruh, even Gen 3... And then here we are just stuck with only Gen 1. And it was a great game. Oh, that's right, Burn and Zell. You have a whole 2-week vacation, right? Is Jesse getting a Switch too? We talked about it, but we're gonna get me one first. Excited to get your Switch 2 and then have to leave it home. Literally, you're gonna be in New York and be like, I just want to go home and play my Switch 2. It's really not fair. I want to appreciate Pokemon Quest. A week and a half-ish. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have so much fun. Do y'all have a lot planned, or is it gonna be more like a chill-cation? I'm getting mine when I come across one. I've signed up for the pre-order wait list. I've been calling stores in my area, but like, you know, I could try to go to my GameStop, but I have to go to New York on Thursday, so I'll check back when I come home from New York. You'll be working for half of it. That's kind of sucky. So Cyclops will be on vacation while we're working. Socks, shirts, travel toiletries. Oh, that's good. And you definitely don't want to forget anything. And don't underestimate the power of the sun, y'all. Make sure you are bringing sunscreen. You will burn. Ooh, plane touches down around 12 on Thursday. Debating on getting Thursday pass for GoFest. I mean, how long, can you remind me, if you get the city play, how long does that last till? Is that 5 or 6? Can someone remind me? I won't go to the New York Nintendo store. It's going to be a madhouse with the Switch release. No way. No way. Getting yours on the 5th at 7 a.m. Oh my goodness, you're going to have so much fun, Blades. If you touch ground at noon, I say get it. Like, you have so much time to play. Like, you have 6 hours to play, and like, even if you get an Uber from, you know, like, the moment you touch ground, you will be able to see gameplay. I mean, I think even from the airport, you will be able to see it. So yes, I would absolutely get it. Even if for whatever reason you're a little delayed, like, if you have 4 or more hours, I would say get it. And that Uber drive will be insanity. Hopefully you have a Go Plus Plus or something, but if you don't, you'll have plenty of stops to get some awesome, like, plenty of stopping points to see Pokemon. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been to the Nintendo store a couple times, so I'm like, I don't feel like I need to go, and so I'm going to avoid it a little bit because of the Switch release. It might be crazy, but like I've been there before. It's really cool. Oh, absolutely, Cuddy, and that's why I'm going to avoid it. If I hadn't gone before, I would probably go to check it out, but I'm like, I've been there a couple times now. I'm good. Really, Blades? You could just still order one? Oh, I wish that were here. Oh, I called my GameStop and they laughed, and I was like, I figured. Oh, K-Dubs, when do you land? Are you landing earlier so you have to go out, or are you landing after? You do have a plus plus. You're letting your son use the Pokeball plus. Oh, perfect. Then y'all will be solid. Let me tell you, those Uber rides to the hotel, if you decide to do an Uber, will be absolutely goated. When you are in, if you ever take the subway, you will lose connection. Keep that in mind, because you know you're underground. But depending on where you're staying, like I remember taking the New Jersey Transit train, and like that one didn't go underground. I don't think. Did it? I don't think so. But yeah. 7:30 a.m. Oh yeah, you're gonna be there before it even starts. Same with us. We're getting there pretty early. I think we land at like 9 a.m. I don't think they're gonna let us check in early, but I'm gonna call our hotel and be like, hey, by the way, like we are gonna be landing early, so if you could put a note on our thing, that'd be good. Yeah, I'll catch some raids. That'll be fun. It's too expensive just to have better graphics and games that work on a regular Switch. I mean, it's not just better graphics. I mean, there's like a whole overhaul in a lot of the stuff on the Switch, but you know, to each their own. If you don't want to Switch 2, then don't get one. Is there a guide, Genji? There's tons of guides for like traveling in New York. I know New York can be very stressful. If you're looking on specific Pokemon Go advice, Mrs. Mime 100 has some incredible helpful tips on being in New York and the Jersey area. You know, like the ferry or the subways, how to do things, what to expect. They are a New York local, so they definitely know a lot of their ways. But if you're looking specifically for like, oh, how do I get from here to here? Honestly, rely on the maps. Like I will be using a lot of my Google Maps or my Apple Maps, and it'll tell me, take this train to here, take this train to here. Yeah, Mrs. Mime 100 is their name. Yes, on YouTube. Hey, Andon. You're going to get that Mario Kart bundle. Oh, my gosh. Blades is going to be kicking our butts in Mario Kart. But I had to get mine. And then you'll be beating my butt. Dude, that Mario Kart world looks so good. I'm jealous. I'm going to be crying and having FOMO when that Switch 2 comes out. Yeah, Mrs. Mime is absolutely amazing on all socials, but there's a lot of specific GoFest New York guides on her page, and she even does have like travel advice and stuff if you want to get a nice little preview of what the park looks like and how weather is. Like she has like answers for a lot of different things, and even if you have any questions, she will reply to her comments. I'm assuming it's all kind of upgraded, right? I think the battery is going to be better, but the battery is kind of rough, huh, on this one. But yeah, so Genji, when you're on like Apple Maps in New York and you click the train option, it'll literally be like, get on the blue line and take the, or it'll say like a letter or a number, and then you're going to take that one and get off there and then walk 500 feet to this next stop. Or it's literally crazy specific on the maps. But I would try to get a little bit familiar with it beforehand so it's not as much of a shock. But it is really nice how specific the maps are on your phone. How you doing, Ropesy Poo? No, it's okay, Gingy. And the New York is just like a whole nother ball game. Like it's freaking wild. It is overwhelming, and sometimes, you know, like for me, what I always get confused about is like, okay, well, do I take the A train to this way, or do I take the A train to that way? Like which A train? That's what I get confused. But yeah. Oh, yeah, Ropes. I'm going to need your help on Thursday. Are you free Thursday? Hey, Rebel. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've missed you. Rebel. Thursday will be 88. You're hoping for cooler weather? Yeah, 88 is kind of rough, so make sure you all are, wearing your shorts. I don't want to see any of you in long pants. That is too crazy. Please stay hydrated and please, wear a hat, wear sunscreen, stay comfortable because 88 is a lot. Honestly, Kate, I'm pretty good with trains. I don't know, it was something like I'm really good at the Washington, D.C. transit system. Like, I've done that more than enough. Like, I know how to get to place and I know how to read the maps. But there's something about New York that I'm like, wait, which way is it? And it's like, but it says it's this way. And it's so confusing to me. Thank you, Rebel. What's crazy, Rebel, is in 3 days, we're already celebrating our 1 year anniversary. Burn and Zell, long pants, but you're going to be sweating. Maybe pack 1 or 2 pairs, if you go out to dinner. I mean, you're going to go see a Broadway show. But when you're playing for GoFest, you need to be wearing shorts. Sundog, thank you for the follow and thank you for the shiny luck. Oh, I know all about 100 degrees. I know all about humidity. It can get terrible. Yeah, thank you, Rebel. I appreciate it. They're joggers. As long as they have pockets, I'll let them pass. I'll let them slide. I will say, Mr. Friend, I am the same way. For the plane, that's also fine. I never wear shorts when I'm on a plane. Ever. I never wear shorts when I'm on a plane. But when you are out and playing for GoFest. Oh, Burn and Zell. Okay, that's yes. Then you need to take care of your skin for sure. We'll let it slide. I'm sorry you having to experience it. That's awful. On Thursday, we're gonna do Alolan Vulpix hunting ropes. You, me, Big Bear, and Hector. We're gonna start stream by that, and then once I get it, I'm done. Rebel, did I just see that Rebel's been married for a while now? Rebel, you're gonna be married next June? Oh my goodness, congratulations, Rebel. That's amazing. And I don't think putting an air tag, honestly, Gingy, I have air tags that I use. I put them in my suitcase and I put them in my purse. So absolutely use those air tags. That's amazing, Rebel. I'm so happy for you. Well, Gingy, I know that you are a redhead, and you know what that tells me? You burn with being in the sun for 5 minutes, right? Yep. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. So you need to be wearing some stuff that helps you out. Pre-ordering your Switch 2 bundle next Wednesday. Oh God, unfailing. That's awesome. That is so freaking awesome. You went to Auckland with 1 pair of shorts and 2 pair of long pants. It was very muggy, and your pants got so stinky. Oh. You're able to wash them? Oh, okay. You had to wash them in the sink to be able to wear them again? Yeah. That sounds rough. That sounds really rough. Oh my, nice Hunger Game reference. I like it. You go Super Saiyan, sorry. So you and my brothers go Super Saiyan. That's what it is. You stay with them tags? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Check those tags. Check those air tags. You are not overreacting. It is New York. And don't be walking around New York at night by yourself. If you're going to walk around New York, make sure you're at least in a group. You don't need to be wearing all your fancy jewelry stuff in New York, too. Just leave it at home. It's New York. You can go visit everything in the daytime. But I always check those air tags. I've seen, like, videos of parents putting, like, air tags. Like, they'll put their daughter's hair up in a bun or something, and then they'll put the air tag in the bun. And I'm like, I respect it. Well, K-dubs, unfortunately, if someone tried to run up on me, they would probably win. Let's be real here. And do I recommend that, Cuddy? No, not at all. I don't recommend that at all. Oh, ropes. It's just a singular one, and there's 3 of us. It will be fine. It will be fine. Well, so we can't bring those on a plane. But I guess if you're not taking a plane... Cyclops has been given strict instructions to not get kidnapped on the days he gets to explore. Good. I'm glad he's been given those strict instructions, and he better listen. Oh, Rebel, I mean, why can't you? Can you not share them? Did you not put them in the Discord? You're gonna plan on doing some raid trains? Yeah, and dinner with some Pokey Peeps. You do plan on visiting the statue and Ground Zero? Absolutely. The Statue of Liberty is a little bit more travel, depending on where you're staying. Like if you're like in New York, the Statue of Liberty is kind of, I don't want to say far, but it's, I mean, but if you're going to Ground Zero, you'll probably visit those the same day because they're right next to each other. Very, very beautiful things to witness. 10 out of 10, absolutely recommend those places. Good, Brandy. I used to always carry around pepper spray and stuff. Even like, I mean, I worked in downtown Orlando. I always had that sucker carried in my purse. And even like when I would do like when I first moved here and like I would actually, you know, walk around the neighborhood, I carried my pepper spray. You're going to New York in July? I hope you have fun. Yeah, I mean, Times Square is just pure chaos. It really is. It is pure chaos. And I don't know. I've done it a few times, so I don't feel like I need to go back. You're flying to Newark and the hotel is close by there. Okay, okay. You should be solid. You'll be solid. Getting into New York City might take you about 45 minutes, like if you decide to do like city play there, but it'll be fine. I mean, it's worth it. And like their transportation system, as overwhelming as it is, they have really good transportation. Rebel, if you want, you can share them in the photos section. Yeah, K-Dubs, that is unfortunately true. I'm like, and I went to Newark last year, and obviously I will say my flight was delayed by 16 hours, and they left us there without any attendants to help us with anything. It was quite tragic. So our first event that we are doing, it was officially announced. I haven't shared the graphic yet because I didn't want all of us to share it just at once. You know, I wanted it to be a little spread out. But we are doing a raid train Thursday evening. Thursday evening, we're going to be doing a raid train. I can go ahead and post that graphic in the Discord right after stream, okay? It's at 5 p.m. We start at Bryant Park, 5 p.m. And it's going to be me, Landor, Mrs. Mime, True, Dandy in the Bronx, and Ditto Base. You get paid Friday, so you'll get all the toiletries you were missing and sunscreen. And make sure you get travel size sunscreen. I'm excited, Gingy. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, I think we're flying into LaGuardia. Yes. So we're going to start at Bryant Park, and we're going to make our way to Central through raids. You don't need a citywide ticket to participate in the raid train that we're doing. Vernon is it good? I don't have Heracross perfected. I'm going to be honest. I don't have any of these Pokemon perfected. When is it? The Thursday of GoFest is when we're going to do our raid train. Yeah, honestly, Cadus, I'll probably just do that too when I get to New York. Mr. Friend, and if you miss it, like, there'll be plenty of time for us to see each other throughout. Send invites, though. If you see me in there, just feel free to jump in. Feel free to jump in. Yeah, you don't even need to actually do the raids. Like, just walk around and hang out with us will be more than enough. Oh, yeah, they do have a Whole Foods. Yes, I'm going to be posting that in the New York section, and I will be retweeting it on Twitter. I just didn't, because, you know, like, if we all announce it at the same time, like, it'll just, I don't know. So I wanted to wait, and I was going to, you know, retweet and share with you guys after stream. But I'll verbally let you know, like, we do have our first meetup, and that is going to be the first one. Well, New Jersey Go Fest is in a week and a half. So not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh, Mr. Friend, bring along whoever you want. Whoever. I welcome. The more, the merrier. You know, Gingy, I don't blame you for being nervous. I've kind of, as I've gotten older, like I genuinely do get nervous more now than ever, like traveling and stuff. But I do, like, if you want a little ease, like I 100% recommend watching Mrs. Mime. Make sure you have the Uber app downloaded as a backup. I think New York transportation, like the subways, they have some kind of app, right, that you can follow the trains. And genuinely, like, look at the area. You know, maybe watch a couple of videos about the subways. Ubers are going to be very, very, very expensive. That's not something that you're probably going to rely on a lot, but, you know, just have it downloaded just in case something doesn't go the way you expected it. Keep in mind, trains, they move quick. You know, if you miss one train, well, you'll have another one come in the next 10 minutes. It's their transportation is very nice. It's very, very good. I would recommend trying to get a little comfortable. Maybe look up a couple videos on how their transit system works. Oh no, Steve! That's gonna be me though with the freaking Switch. Yes, we're gonna have a Thursday evening hangout. Yes, 5 p.m. We're starting at Bryant Park, and we're gonna be raiding all the way till Central Park. You know, Bernanzel, if you want to bring them, you can bring them. Well, Ropes, I say that because, you know, there's still the game, like, you know, we're still going to, you know, be able to play probably in the park with quite a bit of you. We're going to be able to, you know, play, even like during our city play, we're going to play at Bryant Park. Hi, Rafi, welcome in. Alex Miles, welcome on in. You're heading off to hang out with your dad at Deb. You're the best. Take care, Deb. Yeah, honestly, Gingy, if you look up a little, do yourself a favor. New York is a beast. Like, don't go in blind. Look, you know, figure out what trains or what things you need to take to get to point A to point B ahead of time. Like, okay, you know you're going to go to ground zero. Okay, from my hotel, what's the best way to get there? And don't just Uber everything. I'm telling you, their Ubers are so expensive. So, so, so expensive. Your son says hi, hello. How are you? Can't wait to see you at GoFest. Hellos. I know. I'm so excited, Mr. Friend. It's going to be really great. You must go adult. Thank you, Brandy. We love yous. And you know what I've actually learned? Every time, so when we did have to Uber the couple times Jesse and I did, we actually also had Lyft downloaded, and every single time Lyft was cheaper. Like we did Uber from the airport to our hotel. Lyft was $20 cheaper. But, you know, since you know you're going to go to the park, you know, Liberty State Park to, if you know you're going to Liberty Park to play, right, look up how to get there ahead of time. Like, you can even take a ferry, you and your son. So maybe see if that is something that you'd want to do. But, okay, how do I get to the ferry? Look at those routes. But also watch the Mrs. Mimes videos, and maybe there's some ease there. Lyft is usually cheaper. That's true, and you can get a Metro card that you can just reload. Honestly, I just use my Apple Pay. They, like, a lot of the trains, I just genuinely recommend either getting a Metro card that you can reload or just using your phone pay. Like, Jesse and I just use our phone pay the whole time because it's a very quick transaction type deal. Can you repeat that real quick? Hello, how are you? I can't wait to see you at GoFest. I don't know, Steve. We have not. I'm going to be honest, Steve. We have not decided. We have not decided how we're going to get to the park. I have no idea. Rebel, I'll definitely be checking out those photos soon, okay? Well, Calvin, you also, you know, you like to walk everywhere. Big Beer, thank you for that lurky turkey. But, yeah, no, you're so right, though, Steve. The Google Maps, Apple Maps, they're very, very, very detailed. They're so helpful on what trains to take and all that. You had a huge grin? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. But no, we have to figure out how we're going to get to the park, because I think it's going to be like a 45-minute dealio for us to get to the park-ish. 45 minutes, and that's like on a good day, right? So how are y'all going to get to the park? Is everyone doing a ferry? Assuming that she gets early, would it be okay? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Hector. She's more than welcome. Everyone is welcome. Welcome back, Shells. Oh, that's cool. No, I love that, Rebel. That is so awesome. Crystal Shop, that's so heckin' cool. You and your friend are gonna stay in Jersey. No worries. I'm staying in New York. I'm staying in the Manhattan area. I know there's a ferry squad. I don't know. A part of me is like, do I just like bite the bullet and just like do like 45 minutes of public transit? Or do I spend more money and do the ferry, which is probably cheaper? Isn't it like, what's the park again? It's like Liberty State Park or Liberty Square Park? Something about Liberty. Jersey. We just wanted the convenience and we couldn't take the ferry last time. Also, you know, the ferry is an experience in itself, so I understand it entirely. Yeah, it's Liberty State Park. Yeah, Mr. Friend, it's like stupid expensive. It like, the hotels there are stupid expensive. It's ridiculous. And it's like, for why? I don't know. I just, maybe I'm a priss, but like, I don't get why it costs so much money there. Like, if there were no events there, I would just not go back. Hi, Bram. Oh my gosh. It is so amazing to see you. I hope you are doing amazing. Welcome to the stream. Hello. You know, so, you know, I wonder why that is, K-Dubs. Like, what is the... And it's crazy to think because last year it was literally during a holiday. And I don't even understand why the cost of living is so much higher there. Like, it's gross there. Like, I will never forget the first night Jesse and I were there together, we saw a freaking rat. Ran to Costco to get some boigas. I love that. I just don't understand. Like, for me, like, New York just isn't a place I would visit outside of this. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I wouldn't willingly, like, go to New York just on a whim. I would rather go somewhere else on a whim. The convenience, Steve, and you know, convenience is huge. Convenience is absolutely huge. Your same hotel for the same amount of days is $750 more? I mean, you know, if it were like $100 more, it'd be a little different. Or maybe like $150. You're telling me the same hotel you stayed at last year for the same amount of days and even stayed during a holiday last year is now $750 more this year? I mean, I would rather go to New York than Ohio, but I wouldn't want to go to either. I don't know. I think New York is like overrated. Like, I don't know. It's just not like, for me, it's not like a place I want to go vacation. Like, I would rather, like, go anywhere else. Ooh, you have family in New York, so you try to visit them from time to time? That's awesome. That's true, Hector. There are a lot of businesses walking distance. It was super nice, and you really wanted to stay there again, but no, that is absolutely not justifiable. I would not spend that kind of money. Like, that is ridiculous, K-Dubs. Genuinely, like, I feel like that should be illegal. Sorry, like, that should be illegal. Like, where's like, why is no one stopping them on these pricing? And you know what's sad is there's probably plenty of people that still paid that amount. Also added convenience that one of the subways goes from our hotel straight down to the ferry dock. Oh, wow. So you just take one train and bam, you're there. It'll be a dedicated GoFest route and should be running pretty frequently. It absolutely should be running pretty frequently. You're so right. You're getting annoyed at your purple shiny hunt? Oh my goodness, how far are you into it, Bram? You were born in New York, but you moved to North Carolina when you were like 3 or 4. North Carolina is beautiful. Like, sure, I'll go to North Carolina. I don't mind that. I know, yeah, Big Wallet more like, Big Apple more like Big Wallet. Yeah, Steven, I don't know. I don't like feeling like everything is on top of me. I don't know. Like, obviously, like, I'm a big city girl. Like, I grew up in Orlando, but The way all the infrastructures is laid out in Orlando is a million times different than New York and Chicago. Like I can still breathe. I don't know. It's entirely different, and I do not like the feeling at all. It's so overwhelming. Ooh, Riley or Charlotte? Nice. And take the Amtrak? No, honestly, Mr. Friend, that sounds fun. The only thing about the Amtrak, the one thing I hate about Amtrak is they advertise that there's free Wi-Fi, but like the Wi-Fi never works. So like you have to just make sure you bring things to occupy you. Go check for a shiny. You heard it? You possibly shop. Oh, I get you, Q. I get you. I took an Amtrak. I take an Amtrak to visit my uncle in Alexandria. All right, so first things first, it's not the Scyther. It's not the Crobat. You didn't hear a shiny noise? Huh. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Oh my goodness, it's over there. What is it? Is that a Wurmple? We got a Wurmple. We got a Wurmple. I ain't saving. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Yay, we got a shiny Wurmple Purple. Nice. Wait, checking your bank account to only find much smaller than expected because of stupid auto payments. Oh, that is super. I know the struggle. That is unfortunate. It's a hard life out there. Going back to New York City last year, you didn't have as much as anxiety. Well, I'm sure, I have less anxiety going this year than ever just because, I don't want to say I'm comfortable in New York, but since I've done it a few times, it's not my first rodeo. Like, I kind of know what to expect. I didn't even hear it either. Don't make fun of it. I didn't, and then I caught it. Oh my goodness. Ropes, honestly, I wouldn't put any of that in TCG Pocket. But maybe that's just me. I would put that all in Pokemon Go. Thank you, Hector. Thank you for your glorious ears. That is a ton, right? That I would say go fest and maybe get yourself a nice souvenir at the Nintendo store. Go, like, if they have the Statue of Liberty Pikachu, you should 100% get that. Purple. I know, it's much easier to catch shinies when I don't mock them, when I'm actually excited. When I respect them, things kind of go my way. It's kind of crazy. But we're almost at 100 resets. Yay! But yeah, Jesse and I haven't even looked how to get to our hotel. Like, how to get from our hotel to the park. And we, like, definitely got to do that. We got to see. I mean, we're probably just going to Uber from the airport to the hotel. Because I don't want to be taking one train to the next, to the next. Because that was just, I don't know. I hated how many modes of transportation I took. Because we landed in Newark last year, and I didn't like that. But it's what we decided to do. And then, to get into New York, we took some kind of tram to some kind of bus. And then from the bus, it was like some kind of subway-looking thing. It was, and then we had to take the New York subway. It was just too much. No, we fly back like Monday evening. So I'll be back streaming on Tuesday. You shouldn't have to spend any money for New York unless you do a lot of remotes. I haven't. I'm gonna need to get some coins for when we're there, because I haven't put any money in the game for like GoFest yet. But I know if I do it too soon, then I'm gonna want to heckin' spend it now. So I'm waiting till like a couple days before New York, and then I'm like, okay, now it's time to put money in the game. Ooh, you still nice, Matt Miller. So are you trying to pull that, or you got it? Is that what you're saying? You know, I don't blame you. Like, flights are kind of anxiety inducing. I don't blame you at all. For me, what stresses me out the most is as the actual airport itself. Because, I don't know, the thing that sucks with flights is I hate not being able to control what's happening. You know, like you show up, and if the line at TSA is long, the line at TSA is long. You can't control that. The parking situation, like in my small airport, you can't control what the parking is. And like, you can't control if the flight is going to be delayed. You can't control anything about the flight. You're kind of just at the mercy of the employees, and, you know, and trusting in what they're doing, which is like, I don't know you, but I guess. I like the taking off and landing, because once my butt is in a seat, I'm like, okay, like we're going, like. But it's the whole like aspect of going through the airport and waiting to get on that plane is what's awful for me. And it's been really that bad for me since Jesse and I missed that one flight to Mexico. Like, it has been so bad for me. What company? I don't even remember. American or United, one of the two. I don't remember. I understand the being scared about that, you know, but if I don't take, I kind of like, if I don't take these planes, like, I mean, I would see my family a lot less and stuff, and I don't know. I do like flying. I don't like the process of preparing to fly, though. For me, that's what's really stressful. Still trying to pull in nothing. Ugh. I hope you get it soon, Matt Miller. Not the delay airlines. I mean, at the end of the day, all airlines have delays. All of them. All of them. But, you know, we have, you know, an early flight. So this might even be the plane's first flight of the day. That's kind of like our goal. If, you know, the earlier the flight, you know, the less likely it is to delay, because, you know, a lot of planes take multiple routes throughout the day. So there's very minimal room for error in that sense. You have to fly American yeah, so I think American Airlines, their hub is in Newark, right? Like, I think American Airlines' hub is in Newark. Like I think Delta's hub is in Atlanta, Georgia. Like Allegiant's hub is in Sanford. You know, like, they all have like different hubs. So that makes sense that you're flying into Newark. And that tells me I probably have United. My flight's leaving, I don't know. I'm landing in New York at like 9 a.m. If it makes you feel uneasy before the flight, see if you can talk with the pilots. Where am I gonna... I wouldn't even... Pilots? They don't have any time for us. Dude, half the time, you know what I hate? I hate getting to my gate and there not even being a flight, any like attendants at the gates either. It's like, they don't even want to show up to like 30 minutes prior to the flight. And it's like, no, be there to attend to us. It's really anxiety inducing for me, the whole process of the airport. But I'm fine with flying. I have zero flying fears. It's the process of the airport that is just so terrible. You got a pair of wings for Stag for his first flight. That's so cute. I love them. Oh, Steve, I'm a dingus. Why? Steve, I had a feeling you were trying to make a joke, but it went right. I'm a dingus. I am sorry. Yeah, I am flying into LaGuardia. I'm like 95% sure. All right, that is not a shiny. When it really blows here, I'm used to single wheel plane landings. Wow. Where the pilot does one wheel down, then corrects the direction of the plane pointing. Okay, Blades, that might stress me out. I'm not gonna lie. That might stress me out. But hey, if you can handle that, Blades, then you can handle anything. I know, Steve. Here you are being like, you know what? Let's go talk to the pilots. The pilots themselves. I don't know. Yeah, but no. You know what I don't understand when flying? Yeah, Mr. Friend, I get that. You know, I like to be there so early beforehand. You know what? Oh my God, vomit comet. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to remember that vomit comet. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. What I don't understand, and I feel like I hear it less, but I remember when I was a kid, like, people would clap when the pilot lands. And I'm like, why are you clapping? Is that not the expectation? Like, have you all been on those flights where people clap? Hi, David. Welcome to the stream. And it's like, what? Did you not expect for us to land? Like, I don't think I've ever been on a Southwest flight. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, but even like in the early 2010s, people were clapping. Because I remember, like, pretty much every year from like 2010 to 2015, I would every summer go visit visit TJ in DC, and they were all and you know, they're all clapping when the plane lands. My last like 5 years of flights, I don't think I've heard it. Yeah, you couldn't, Steve. That's great. What's crazy is I used to not be nervous, Steve, but I think, you know, me missing that one flight, but also with the amount of delays that you know that I've had lately, and almost missing my other flights and struggling getting through, you know, having all these delays and stuff has made me like, I feel like the airlines have made me uneasy because of the lack of consistency. Every time you go to Puerto Rico, they clap. You think if it's an island thing? Really? That is so interesting. I don't know. It makes me nervous when people clap because I'm like, what? Did you not think we were going to make it? I'm glad that they were so awesome, Rebel. When did I start streaming? I started streaming 5 years ago. They tell us it's going to be a rocky flight and that we won't be able to get up and move around for all the first hour. And yes, you do clap. I mean, Blades, if I had to deal with what you went through, I would be clapping too. I'm not going to lie. Can confirm that actually people did indeed clap when you went with your mom to Puerto Rico in 2021. That is so interesting. I think the last time I heard clapping was like my flight home from Mexico. I think that was the last time I heard clapping. And I think it was from Mexico we went to Charlotte, and then I went Charlotte back home. No, I'm not interested in any art. I'm gonna be honest. But thanks. How long ago was that, Rebel? When did they clap? But yeah, I haven't heard in my last couple flights. March of last year, interesting. David, I do wish you luck on your journey with your art, but one thing I don't recommend is, you know, I don't know, like, you gotta butter me up first, you know? Get to know me and my community before you start trying to sell yourself. That's what I recommend. Not being like, hey, how long have you been streaming? Okay, you wanna buy my art? Like, I want you to do well, but I think you would be more successful if you were like, you know, hung out a little bit, you know, get to know peeps, and then, you know, being like, by the way, if you ever want an artist, I can do some cool stuff now. I don't know. It's just kind of like a damn, like wasting no time. Wasting no time. Buy your art. I mean, since I have built a relationship with you and I trust you and I think you would do well, I will hire Steve for his stick figures. So Steve, most of my flights are pretty short. I mean, you know, if I'm just going here to Orlando, it's like an hour 45 minutes. When I would go from like Orlando to DC growing up, it'd be a 2-hour flight. And then like I took like a 2.5 hour flight to Michigan, like twice I think. So for me, what killed me, like I was so antsy for my flight to Seattle. I wanted to freaking lose my marbles. Like I've never been. I mean, obviously, like there's a lot longer flights, right? But that flight to Seattle, I was getting so antsy because I was not used to a flight being that long. And I did take connecting flights, yes, but it was still like we went from like here to Chicago and then Chicago to there, and I was like the one to Chicago was fine. It was after that that was terrible. Why am I stuck? There we go. It's like going to the bar and hitting on the girl you like without, yeah, it's sitting and reading the room. You know, you're not even assessing the situation, Vernon, right? Like Blade's not even assessing the situation, just shooting your shot without any information. That's kind of crazy to me. Bronzer related, Vernon, so I'm gonna have to pass. Yeah, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Like, I can do a 2 hour, 20 minutes. That's not a problem. It's like when they're like 5 hours that I like start to stress because like I just get so antsy. Brooke, thank you for coming in, subscribing at tier 1 for the 22nd month. Can we get some sub hype in this chat? Sub hype in this chat. Thank yous. I appreciate it. How are you? I'm doing amazing. How are you, Brooke? End of stream though. You got it, Squirtacuno. I appreciate you. Oh, really, Hector? I don't know. I could sit down for 5 hours. You guys have seen me do it. But also, like, I move around a lot when I sit down. But I don't like being confined in a confined space. I don't know. Just that flight was so, like, I was starting to go crazy. Ooh, bacon for some BLTs. Make sure you're sharing some. You know, K-Dubs, I love those flights when the flight attendant or when the pilot's like, yeah, it says it's a 2 hour flight, but we ain't doing 2 hours. We're gonna do an hour 45. I'm like, yes, you get there earlier. Because of time change. Because I'm like, that's like not that long of a flight because Memphis isn't terribly far. But when you include the time change, you're so right. I love it when pilots are like, yeah, no, 2 hours, we're doing more than that. Like, we're going to get there earlier. You know, I don't know how they find the shortcuts in the clouds, but they do. They're like, oh, I know the shortcut. Like, what do you mean? I love it. Where's Jesse? He's pooping. No, he's in the other room. He's vibing. I'm taking care. I got stream today. Don't even. Oh my goodness, Steve. Yeah, the pilots are pulled over for speeding in the air. we got the sky police coming in. Really, I don't know. I've had like good flight attendants and I've had crappy flight attendants. Yeah, he's got that infinite poop glitch. Right, that's true. Because, you know, the trade winds or whatever, right? They can go one way or the other. And yeah, my flight going down to Orlando is always faster than my flight coming home. Ooh, congrats on your Rhyhorn. Love the shiny Rhyhorn for you. Yeah, headwinds, tailwinds, is it tailwinds? I said trade winds. I don't know. Some kind of winds. Steve, that's terrible. Oh my goodness, ropes is popular today. Sheesh. Crazy Coo, what are you up to today, friend? Right, yeah, and that's so true. You can gain or lose the 5 minutes depending on which direction they have to take off and land. And, you know, sometimes they do have to turn the other way and land. Like, I think to land in my town to come back home, like here, we have to like do a whole turnaround, and we have some mountains that the pilot's got to work around too. K-Dubs is like, nope, my happy butt's gonna stay right there, and you know, I respect it. But no, that's you're so right though. That flight to Seattle was awful. As someone who is on the East Coast, I never want to do that again. And like that just makes me nervous. I'm like, you know, one day I want to, you know, hi Neff, how are you, bubby? You know, one day I want to travel to Europe and all that, but I was like, wow, if I'm already struggling with this Seattle one, like, how am I going to get to do a Europe trip? Like, ugh, my brother's like, you know, went from Orlando to Japan, and I'm like, ugh. Just the thought of just sitting there for so long, like, doesn't that drive you crazy? There's only so much playlist. There's only so much TV. There's only so much, like, can you sleep? Like, I just don't think, okay, what's crazy is I'm really great at sleeping. But something about being on a plane, like, I suck at sleeping. Ooh, Hector, that would be really cool. I've been to Pittsburgh once. I was only there for like a 3-day weekend. It was I don't know. I don't even remember most. I literally remember like none of it. You do? I don't, Shelly. I am not someone who has the money to not buy anything other than like the typical. I'm gonna buy like. No, I'm not buying first class. I cannot afford first class. I mean, at the end of the day, the people who are sitting in first class are going to get there the same time as the people do business class, as the people do this one. Like, we're all getting there at the same time. We all, oh no, I have a different bathroom than them. We're all spending X amount of, I don't care about having that extra, I think it's silly. I just can't justify spending my money on it when we're going to arrive all at the same time. I mean, I guess if you're going to have, 13 hours or something like that, that might be time to consider. But if I'm doing like a 3-hour flight, even a 5-hour flight, I wouldn't do it. Okay, if it's only a $40 difference, I maybe understand. But for me, like, first class doesn't exist. We have like a little plane where it's like Jesse's head is going to hit the top. How are you streaming a Switch game? I use a capture card. I have 2 different capture cards that I can use. I can switch back and forth between them. My first one is the Elgato capture card, and I also have one that's the... Oh, crap, I'm forgetting it. Oh, crap. Sorry. Give me a second. The XR1. Welcome back, Big Bear. Yeah, Steve. So I have what you have. I have a small regional plane. So there's no chargers. There's no TV. There's no entertainment. It's just like you gotta fend for yourself. Love that mindset, but you'd panic in the air. I mean, I guess if I was more fearful of flying Squirtle Kuno, I guess, and that's when that would come in for me. But I'm not afraid of like the actual like flying itself. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just. Let me just get the normie class. Once you did business class on a 4-hour flight when work paid for it, and it felt so unnecessary, but you were amused. Were they like fancy with you? You get that curtain, and you get some more leg room. I noticed. Steve, I usually sit in the back of the plane as well. Like, yep, I'll be cheap. I'll sit in the back of the plane. Yeah, okay, Blades. Okay, we have the exact same ones. Exact same ones. How do you shiny hunt after the patch with the gate guard? So basically, your spawns reset when you go back to the village. All the spawns that are here right now, no matter where I fly to in the Obsidian Fieldlands, like if I were to go, to the Fieldlands camp and then go back to Grueling Grove, that would be the same Heracross. But if I leave and go back to the village, then all the spawns are new. I hope I answered that question. If I misunderstood it, try to rephrase it. I have no idea what that is, Rebel. Small planes suck, hence why I'd rather drive 2 hours to the capital. No, because you know what? I don't mind doing that 2-hour drive when I'm going on a trip. But let me tell you, Mr. Fran, when I am coming home from a trip, I am ready to come home. I want to be 10 minutes from my house. Like, Jesse and I drove like 3 hours to Richmond once for a flight. It was Seattle. And then after our Seattle flights, then we had to drive 3 hours back home. And that 3 hours felt just like pure agony. Because it's all about the going home show. That going home show, I want to be home. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Peyton, if there's plenty of space, the flight attendant won't care. Wait, that's small? Wait, I think I read that wrong. If you're heading over to the island, they have single engine 6-seater or two engine 10-seaters. Prefer the 10-seaters to the 6-seater. Okay. Yeah, it's little. My brother took his first regional plane to come visit me, and he was like, "This is the smallest thing ever." And I'm like, "I told you they can't even fit your carry-on there." Oh, Rebel, that sounds crazy. That is fast as heckalany. I don't know. I guess for me as well, it's like, time is money. So I don't know. I don't want to, for me, driving that extra 2 hours to a different airport is just not worth it, because then if you go to that same airport, you're going to want to go to that same airport, obviously, to get there. You're going to have to get there 2 hours earlier, but then you still have that 2-hour drive. Like, that's just so much to put on you. So that's why I wouldn't, but if that's the way you prefer to go, then that's the way you prefer to go. I will much rather just take the one that's closest to me and pay a little bit more. That is crazy, Rebel. Yeah, and they're always full, Steve. They're always freaking full. So, like, if you want to do the... That's true. With the regional planes, they fill up so fast, so you have to make sure you buy your tickets, like, pretty in advance. Yeah, they do fill up fast. And, like, most of them, unless it's, like, a major city, they're all connecting flights. I'm very thankful that, like, this one is a connecting flight because it's New York. Like, what airport wouldn't fly to New York, right? Oh my God, flights. But, I don't know, so... The only flights in my town that aren't like a small regional airport is the Allegiant flights. It's like, and the Allegiant flights have like in-flight entertainment, and no, they don't have, because it's Allegiant, but they have chargers at least, and they have a bigger plane, so you can actually fit your stuff in an overhead bin rather than them putting it with the carry-ons. I hate that. Ooh, that's cool, Rebel. I wish they kept the art style for Scarlet and Violet. The trees actually shake. It's really, really cool. I think this game is really beautifully designed, Peyton. I agree with you on that. I'm kind of hoping for Legends ZA, which, will come out in a couple months. We will see a lot of the art styles and a lot of features that were in this game in that one. For this flight, you leave work early on Wednesday to drive up to the capital, hang out with your friends, and she's allowing you to stay the night. Oh, that's so great. That is so great. And okay, so then like really you're taking your drive the night before. That is so smart, and that'll make it way smoother. That'll be so much smoother. You're gonna have a blast. Even you driving to the capital that night, you're gonna be like so chipper because you get to hang out with your friends. That is yeah, too expensive for my blood, Rebel. Squirtakuna, there's a lot of things to consider because it seems like from what they showed us from ZA, it's going to be very heavily based on battling. Yeah, Steve, well, what sucks is like Allegiant's prices are kind of cruddy. Like, I don't know, there's no complimentary drinks, there's no TVs, there's none of that, and I don't know, literally none of my, like, 90% of my Allegiant flights don't happen on time, and it's so frustrating. Thank you so much for the follow, Peyton. Welcome on in. I agree, Peyton. This is one of my favorite Pokemon games. Oh, Mr. Friend, then you have a really good plan. Then you will totally be fine with it. West Virginia, I appreciate you. Thank you for that lurky turkey. You always buy bottles of soda or water or Gatorade. Wait, for what?
That was totally wicked.
Was that meant for me? Was that meant for me? Thank you so much for the redeem, West Virginia. Oh, for your flights? What sucks though, airports are kind of, scammy when you think about it because you're not allowed to bring liquids past TSA. But you're allowed to buy the drinks that are past TSA. And then there it's like, yeah, you want a water? Okay, that's $10. And it's like, whoa, what? Whoa, what? I mean, the airport is so expensive. The planes are so expensive. And it's like, whoa, I'm a cheapo. Like, I'm already sitting in the back of the plane. And now you want me to spend what on a what? Oh, Mr. Friend, that's awesome. You've got 7 Pogo cards to redeem, debating whether you should get one more next week. Well, how much are on each Pogo card? That's tough. That's tough. Oop. What is that? Oh, it's a viewer attack. Thank you, Cocosies. How are yous? 3,300 coins. And I'm thinking, you know, if you... Oh, think about it. If you spend 525 coins for 3 remote raid passes... Well, how many raid passes do you have on you at the moment? Hold on, I didn't fly correctly, that's why. Do you know about the flight glitch where you can press Y to dive, then despawn and resummon? No, I'm not familiar with that. You have 18 regular and no remotes. Okay, do you have incubators already? Because you know you're going to be raiding a lot, but you're also probably going to be hatching a lot. I would say buy another one, Steve, honestly. I say buy another. I'm sorry. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I vote. Oh, that's true. You get 18 each day with the Raid Lover. Oh, the Raid Lover. Oh, then you might be fine. Then, okay, I forgot about your add-on. Okay, then you might be fine. Is that, Peyton, I didn't know that. Genuinely. Huh. You learn something new every day. How you doing, Cozy? The Space Needle, a can of Coke was $9.50. That's more expensive than a 12-pack. What? Literally more expensive than a 12-pack. That's insanity. $9.50 for a can of Coca-Cola? What? That should be, like, illegal. You recently found some new animated sprites. All of them are based on the Pokemon Home movements? Oh, do you have them saved, Bram? No way. That is cool. I need to get some new sprites. I need to go to your thing and get some of the newer sprites. I'm missing. I never ended up downloading the ones for 9 because I'm lazy and Jesse would always do it for me. But yeah, Steve, maybe you're good because of the Raid Lover, but if you do any remote raid passes, like any remote raids, that might be meh. But also, like, do you plan on doing any Gigantamax while you're there? Because, like, you know, particles, you know, you're probably gonna have enough particles going, but if you do 1 or 2, next thing you know, you're already out without having to buy them. Yeah, honestly, I expect to do, like, at maximum 5 Gigantamax raids, and that's even pushing it. Like, the Cinderace can't be shiny. If anything, it's just so I have more Gigantamax in my collection so I can use them going forward. Because, I mean, you saw me get my first G-Max. I'm a little behind. I'm getting a G-Max from Squid. There's quite a bit that I'm missing. Like, if someone has a shiny G-Max Venusaur, I will give you, like, a shiny Skrelp for it. You feel like the new ones are better for Gen 9, but still comparing them at the moment to see which ones are better? Yeah! Well, if you ever want to send me any and be like, yo, Rachel, go get these emotes, go get these sprites, I will do it. Bram, you have my whole trust with that. You have never let me down. You'd be over 23k coins. Oh. Oh. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be solid. And then I entirely forgot, like, oh yeah, the Raid Lover. Oh yeah, the Egg Lover. The this and the that. But I feel like the Raid Lover is just like a must. Absolutely a must. I'm really excited. GoFest is going to be just so much fun. I can't believe it's literally right around the corner. Does anyone have any plans, like, other than, you know, participating? Like, if you guys are going to New Jersey, New York area for GoFest in a week and a half, what are y'all's plans when you're in New York and New Jersey other than GoFest? Is someone going to a specific restaurant? Is someone going putt-putting? Is someone Going to see a Broadway show. What are your guys' plans? You're sad you have a Hundo Dynamax reboot. See that? Like, why can't my Dynamax mons become Gigantamax? Like, that is so silly. Like, the way that's just not fair. That's not fair, Squirtacudo. It should be able to become a Gigantamax. No plans. Well, that's probably fair. Like, you live there. My plans are just see you. Bless you, Bubby. Just not as that's okay, Bram. That's totally okay. You're always welcome to message me, like, seriously. And then you can be like, yo, Rachel, now I have these. That's totally fine, Bram. You can do whatever you want. Like, I absolutely trust you with that. Are we gonna go to some bar or club to dance on Friday night? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be so much fun. Hi, Prague. Right? Like, you know, Prague, that's what I would expect. Like, what if there's, like, probably going to be a paid item at some point to make your D-Max G-Max? Right, and but, you know, you say that with zero, view into anything or any speculation. Like, you with no knowledge, but, like, I'm on that train, too. Steve, you're not winging it. You know, you have city play, right? Like, you're going to be doing grinding in the city. You know, you've got your play day, and we're gonna figure out the rest, you know? Maybe we are winging it a little bit. So you're gonna see Little Shop of Horrors with Liz. Oh my god, you're gonna see with Liz. Oh my god. You're gonna see Jordan Fisher. Oh my god, Bernadelle. It's gonna be a most amazing thing. Like, what do you mean? I mean, I'm assuming you all know who Liz Gillies is, right? You all know who that is, but you all know who Jordan Fisher is, right? Y'all should know some of those beautiful voices. Wait, you have 2.4K? Are you gonna try to make more space? Yes, Jade West. Look at you go, Hector. Right, Steve. And you know, the beauty of it is probably the majority of people are going to be around Bryant Park. Right? So, it's like, hey, do we want to go out to dinner? You know what? Sure, let's go do it. And then we all just go do it. That paid item you could see being Max Soup, which in Sword and Shield is an item that gives your Pokemon capability of G-Max. Oh my god, look at that. Bam. I mean, Kid Cash, I'm over here being like, yeah, I have 600 space, I have 600, and I'm solid. And you're like, yeah, 2.4K, I don't know if it's enough. It's just so funny. It will keep you alive. You know, Burnham's out. It will give you reason to push through the work, and that's what's important. Yeah, Hector's saying, give it up, you can't wait, 'cause I know where you've been. Such a shame you don't put up a fight. I love that. I love that one so much. I love it. I love it. You've cleared 1,300? And you're looking to 3K. But aren't you going to transfer every single day? Like, I mean, maybe that's with the 3K included. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm not. You even looked up directions from LGA to your hotel, got directions to Bryant Park. It's so funny. We were talking to K-Dubs the other night, Steve, and everything that we look up, K-Dubs is like, yeah, it's only this far from Bryant Park. Everything is just in direction to where Bryant Park is. It was the funniest thing. Oh yeah, that's only this far from Bryant Park. That's only this far from Bryant Park. You're going to be doing the same sort of, at least this way you have plenty of space for not only GoFest, right? So you don't have to, like, immediately transfer. I get that. You caught over 4K last year. Oh, dang. And, you know, I keep forgetting that extra day does exist. That extra day does exist. Yeah, Bryant, for us Pokemon Go players, Bryant Park is the absolute hub. That is just so funny. It's like, yeah, okay, well, Bryant Park. I only wish, and Steve said it before, I wish Bryant Park did have just a couple more, like, gyms. But yeah, if any of you are going to GoFest, make sure you are using our GoFest New Jersey section to meet up with people. You know, if you're going to Bryant Park, be like, yo, by the way, guys, we're at Bryant Park. If anyone wants to meet up, we're going to be here. Feel free to join us. And then who knows where? Who knows where life will take you after that, right? That's what Jesse and I will be doing. We're like, by the way, we're at Bryant Park. But yeah, no, Bryant is great because it's mostly shaded. There's plenty of stops. There's so many spawns. It's so good. It's so good. I wonder what the nest is gonna be while we're there. If it could be like something epic like Machop, that would be great. There's too much to nominate to not have more than 2 gyms there. Oh, because like you think there would be like what isn't the cells like would interfere, I guess, and there can't be more than the same like 2 in the same cell or something, K-dubs. Oh my goodness, MJ, it's so funny you say that because I've already gotten a shiny alpha today. Thank you for the shiny. Look, I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Oh, you know, Hector, I never played Sonic. Oh, you're saying there should be more than 2 gyms. I wonder why there isn't. Well, Steve, what's helpful, though, is, I mean, obviously, like I know earlier, I talked about how routes are kind of lame, but if you have research, like for routes, there's literally a route that just takes you around Bryant Park. So many laps are done around that park. Like, I did a couple to get that route done for the quest, and I was like, yes! It was great. Hi, where is this Bryant Park? It's in New York, because a lot of us are going to be going to New York Go Fest. So a lot of us are just going to, you know, be at Bryant Park to play, because that's like the best place to play Pokemon Go there. Yeah, just a few blocks. It's going to be really good. And thank you for the shiny luck, MJ. I mean, honestly, like, maybe I'm crazy. Like, I wouldn't be opposed if they, like, removed a stop there and replaced it with a gym. Because, don't get me wrong, I love to be able to lure them and stuff, but it does need more than the gyms that it has. Tim, hello. Are you enjoying camping? You bought more Pokemon storage and also miscounted before. You have over 3. You know, I wish we could gift each other space. Because then it would be like, you want to gift me a little bit of that? You know, we can send each other Pogo gifts and stuff like that. I wish you could gift that to me. That's insanity. Like, I'm jealous, but also, like, impressed. Are you guys ready to see a shiny alpha? It might not be the Scyther, but it'll be something else. Just you wait. We did get a shiny alpha Graveler about, you know, 45 resets ago, maybe. It was pretty great. And it's yeah, what's crazy is Bryant Park is a small park, but let me tell you, it's glorious. Telling your friends you need space and they stop talking to you, but you meant by Pokemon space. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Yeah, I need space. Oh no, not space, Pokemon space. Oh my goodness, so how have you been going? Are you just trying to like rely on MMOs, MJ? Bryant to Central is a little over a mile. Oh, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And as long as you know it's not like the middle of the day that you're walking there, it's good. Like a nice evening stroll, a mile I can do a mile in the evening, no problem. Permutation, no. So what made you decide Psyduck, though? Maybe Psyduck isn't worthy enough for you because Psyduck's being a little jerky poots you. Yes, I remember, Hector, absolutely. Oh, I wouldn't even do a Wonder Pick if it had that Pokemon in it. I would avoid it at all costs. You have 421 legendaries to go through next. Well, if it ain't a shiny, if it's not meta relevant, if it's not a hundo, and if it's just eat 'em. Or if it's a bad lucky shiny trade. Like there was a couple bad lucky shinies that I just got rid of. Psyduck had the Alpha Horde, so you wanted to give it a go. Oh, well, good luck. I hope you get it. I hope you get it soon. Maybe now that you're on the stream, you know, you'll get some good luck. Imagine, I mean, you're here, right? This is where all the good luck happens, clearly. So, you know, you know better than I do, Kid Cash. I love how I say it, but yet I didn't do it. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it even though it's an 87% da-da-da. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. Cleffa, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? What's going on, friend? Y'all, Tim is camping. What Pokemon are you buying, Z or A? I don't think they're different. I think it's not Pokemon Legends Z or Pokemon Legends A, it's Pokemon Legends ZA. Kind of just like Pokemon Legends Arceus, where there's only one game to buy. It's not Z or A, it's ZA. So, we all have the same option, I think. Unless they did some kind of announcement that I didn't know about. But I think it's all the same game. Pokemon Legends ZA. Pokemon Legends Pizza. Yeah, one Legends game. Oh, you made a joke? Cleffa, you gotta work on that joke then. It didn't land. I'm sorry, friend. It didn't land. Much love. Did not land. And folks, keep in mind, tomorrow we do not stream. We will be streaming again, though, on Thursday, where we're going to be working on our... We're going to be working on our shiny decks. We're going to be starting off by hunting shiny Alolan Vulpix. I only need one of those. And then on Friday, we're going to be working on our Jumbo Shiny Venonat hunt because they did announce a bug outbreak event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with increased shiny odds for Venonat, something and something. See, look at me. I'm good with these. Hey, Landor, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by on the YouTube. Y'all, there's a wild Landor appears. Hi! Hi, Sean. Welcome back. You were hunting for a bit in Violet. Did you have any luck? You got a shiny Snubbull and Porygon? That's amazing. Congratulations. That is freaking awesome. Caveman Jam, what's with the nose? Huh? Huh? Sure. Sure. Alrighty, so yeah, that's our plans the next couple of days. We're shiny dexing, and then we're jumbo hunting, and then we just got a couple days till Go Fest. We cleared out our space the other day, made 600. What I need to do though is I need to go through and I am running on 500 Pokeballs, and I know for a fact that it's 500 Pokeballs. I know is not good. This is when y'all tell me, Rachel, you needed that is not enough. It's not good. Oh, Landor, thank you so much. Telling the YouTube people to go like it. Thank you, Landor. If he's on YouTube, we don't have to pay rent. That's true. That's true. You might be onto something there. You need to get more shinies from the Indigo Disc. We'll go and play it. Indigo Disc is fantastic. I mean, Indigo Disc is the best because it has the starters. You napped. I'm proud of you. I'm so, so proud. Super proud. But no, thank you for hanging out on the YouTube. I appreciate it. I don't get much love on YouTube, so it's like, oh, it's nice. Oh no, Corbin, what's going on? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, so K-Dubs, I will have you know that Landor said, and I quote, no, this just means I have more properties to collect rent from. Oh, snap. That is... Run! Oh my goodness, you got lucky friends today? What's a lucky friend? Because I can't get lucky friends with Landor. I can't get lucky friends with Mime. Can't get lucky friends with True. With Kid Cash. I can't get lucky friends with Otta. I can't get lucky friends with Aquadust. With Burn and Cell. There's so many people I can't get freaking lucky friends with, and I'm just like, why? And Mario. You need that money for New York? Then you gotta talk to Landor. You have got to talk to Landor about that, Kate. I'm sorry, not sorry. This Oshawott hunt is taking you a lot longer. You know, unfortunately, that's the name of the game. Sometimes it resets. As frustrating as it can be, sometimes the hunt's going to take you a little bit longer. But if it is starting to frustrate you, consider taking a break from it and come back when you're ready. Or, you know, maybe do a little change of the hunt, a little change of scenery never hurt. You and Steve will become lucky friends after Go Fest. Well, I got a lucky friend yesterday. I haven't gotten a lucky friend today. Cuddy, I got Mr. Fran lucky. So I was super happy about that. You ordered the missing Pokemon Switch games yesterday from a secondhand website. You got 3 games for like €90. What games were you missing? That's pretty cool. I mean, right, but would you actually plan to do the trade? I'll tell you, when I lived in Orlando, like I would get lucky friends with so many locals, and we would never see each other, and we would just never do our lucky trades ever. I don't know. There would be a couple times, but it would be so rare. Steve, I was shocked that we hit lucky friends when we did. Me too, Cleffa. Gen 5 is my favorite. Both go to Kings Island. Well, hopefully you can make that happen. I don't know. When I go to these Pokemon Go events, that's when I get my lucky trades done. I'm so bad about doing it, like, locally. You got Let's Go Pikachu, Shield, and Pearl. Oh, snap. That's awesome. So are you going to, like, just have them for your collection? Or are you going to, like, actively play them? Kings Island, isn't that the theme park? Ooh. Kentucky Kingdom. What? Kentucky Kingdom? That's a real place? That sounds... Steve, that sounds like a theme park that you're gonna have to check your own seatbelt and stuff like that, and harnesses to make sure you're strapped in properly. Oh, it's owned by Dollywood? Okay, then never mind. If it's owned by Dollywood, then it's gonna be great. But listen, when it's named Kentucky Kingdom, you know I'm gonna judge. Listen, they couldn't have picked a better name. This one time you went to an Alola Malola outbreak and you started to beat them up. Oh, and a shiny appeared before 30? That's fantastic. That is amazing. We love when that happens. Has it really, Steve? I literally never even heard of Kentucky Kingdom. And what, they probably say, Kentucky Kingdom. With a nice little accent, little country accent. You know, they probably sell really good funnel cake, though. Because let me tell you, the South knows how to deep fry. They know how to deep fry good. Oh, Six Flags. You know, I don't know. I just, Six Flags is not for me. I don't know. I went to one time I went to Six Flags and like half of the stuff was closed. And then like I watch a lot of theme park influencers and stuff, and like this one guy, he's like, oh, I'm gonna try to get he went and bought like a fast pass, and he was like, wait, I bought a fast pass and like 90% of the rides are closed. I can't even ride them. Where are these people? It was the weirdest thing. I'm gonna finish them all. I'm probably gonna finish Shield on your girlfriend's Switch to do a duo hunt. Oh, that's exciting. Good luck, Bram. I'm doing a shiny Arceus hunt right now in BDSP, and it's been terrible. We are at like 4,000 something resets, and it's really abysmal. It's abysmal. Cinnamon bread. I like cinnamon and I like bread. Is it soft bread? What? Thank you, Shields. But how are you? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, friends. Oh, went to the wrong one. When you get the shiny Charmapeela, you're gonna hunt for shiny Alpha Thunder Squirrel. Oh, Pachirisu. You know, Cleffa, what's great is Pachirisu does spawn a lot in MMOs, but there is also a static. There's a static Alpha Pachirisu in the Crimson Mirelands. That's actually where I got my shiny from. Oh, Golett Spotlight Hour. Yes. Oh my. Thank you. I gotta catch him for that dust. I spent way too much dust prepping for G-Max raid day, so I gotta catch 'em all. Ooh. I know it's not like super extra dust, but it's still something. It's like, what, 150 right now? Oh, it's 200. That's not bad. Oh, wow. I have a lot of spawns. A lot more spawns than normal. You know about static alpha? Perfect. And for those who are just coming in, we are working on a shiny alpha hunt over here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Ideally, we are going for a shiny alpha Heracross, but there are multiple shiny alphas on the way. So, I'm sorry, there's multiple other alphas on the way. So, we pass a Scyther, we pass a Golbat, we pass Magikarp, we pass a Blissey, Graveler, all the way to the Heracross. We actually did get a shiny alpha today. We got the shiny alpha Graveler. I don't know if you want to see the drawing, Kelvin. It's, well, you still have 3 hours? That's wonderful. Oh, that Golett ran for me. It said, nah. My drawing today was, no, my drawing wasn't even bad. No, my drawing was not even that bad. It was kind of cute. It was kind of cute. Wait, so how long? So I know you said you've been doing this for over 5K, Bram, right? How long has that equated to, you think? Sean, it looks kind of cute, right? We can all tell what it is. You think this is a Choodle? What? That's not a Choodle. Ooh, what kind? What kind, Shields? Which legendary? It's a Torkoal! Looking like a Choodle. What? No way. No way. Blasphemy. Alright, where am I? Oh, okay, I know where I'm at now. But yeah, we did draw a Torkoal today. We had a Galactic Pixel win the drop, so he got to pick the Torkoal. Tim got a Hundo Squirtle from a Dynamax. Okay, that's actually really awesome. Ankylosaurus? What? Kelvin, no! That's clearly, clear as day, a Torkoal. Look at us. We're all like in like the Hundo Dynamax gang. Does anyone else have a Hundo Dynamax? And if so, what is it? Because I have a Hundo. Now it's a Rillaboom, but it was a Grookey. Oh, Steve, that is a drop. Is it a G Max or a D Max, Sean? You got a shiny Jilling while hunting for Zangoose? Oh, that's a good one. You're working on Latios or whatever the blue one is called. I'm going to be honest. I never know which one's Latias and Latios. Like, you could... I genuinely never remember. A Bulbasaur that evolved? Oh, Sean, nice. You have a Hundo D-Max Gengar? That's really epic. I don't know. It's just so cool to be like, yes, you know what you're investing into because it's a Hundo. You have Squirtle and Raboot. Both Dynamax. Your friend got a Hundo G-Max Machamp. That is spicy. You got it playing at work? What a nice surprise you got, Sean. You gonna go make more fishing holes? Dig it out, oh, dig it. Tim's got to go, oh, dig them holes. You've never done many DA, so you currently have 0 shinies. Let me tell you, once you get your first shiny, you are gonna be so addicted to it. It is just so much fun. Katovs, that's actually super awesome. Didn't you get it that night, like from didn't you get it from some of the Australian gang? You started last Tuesday, but didn't do many over the weekend, so it's not too bad. Hold on, let me look at this one. Okay. And I expect it to be a long hunt since you got Kyogre after 180 resets and Lugia at 120. And Latias at 1010. Oh, so you knew you're in for a rough hunt, Bram. You knew. I respect that you're like, okay. I'm kind of in for a long hunt because, yes. Yes, you've been too lucky. Blue is boy, red is girl. Os in Spanish is... Os is boy in Spanish, and girl is Spanish. You know, I never made that correlation. I'm going to have to remember that. I literally never realized that. I wish I could have some nice hunts like that, though, Bram. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my, like, this Arceus reset is well, so this Arceus hunt is my first ever reset that I've ever done. Most shiny hunts that I do are never, like, they're never full odds and stuff. So this is, like, a whole new experience for me, and it's rough, and I am suffering. And those Arceus resets are, like, a minute per freaking reset. It's so rough. But we've gotten so far, and I hope that I see the light at the, like, I hope it's done soon because it is terrible. So I've done chain fishing in X and Y. It's been a long time, but chain fishing is pretty easy in X and Y. Like the shinies that you get, it's just so quick. I am over 4,000 resets for Shiny Arceus. I don't remember the exact number, but we are over 4,000. I remember because we're like, oh, like we hit the 4,000. Da 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 da. But the did I hit 4,000 or did I hit 3,000? I think I'm at 3,000, not 4,000. If you do X, no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it. I'm not at 4,000. I'm at 3,163 is what I'm at. Ropes, how you doing, friend? The drawing went really, really well. I just showed it, Kokoza. Here you go. I think it's not bad. Some people thought it was a Choodle, but I feel like it's clearly what you think it is. It's definitely a turtle Pokemon, but it's not a Choodle. It's nice, and that's not snot. That's smoke coming out of its nose because it's a Torkoal. It's not too bad. Really, Mr. Fran? Yeah, I'm gonna huff and puff and blow Mr. Fran's house down, saying it's a Venusaur. Could have been a what? No, it could have not been that. That is, you guys need to appreciate art when you see them. One day, I'm just not gonna draw anymore, and you guys are gonna be heartbroken. And you're gonna be like, we want your art back, Rachel. We didn't appreciate it when we had it. And I'm gonna be like, I know. Mm-hmm. The resets on the DS are way faster than the Switch. Oh, because like the resets, like the... Oh my goodness. Thank you for the viewer attack. The Switch, I'm sorry, the DS like can reset way faster. Sean, I mean, you appreciate some of them, but then you also say that your eyes hurt from looking at it, so... And that you can't go to work because you're too traumatized. Ropes, you're biased. It's okay. You're the most biased person here, but I say that with love. There will be no archive. The archive is gone. The archive does not exist. Yes, Ropes, you are. Well, Cleffa, I mean, I don't know. Whenever I get traded a shiny, I'm going to be honest, I'll yeet them. Because if someone gives me a shiny, that tells me they have no attachment to it, which probably tells me it's also fake. It's hacked, so I yeet as Lapidus. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the redeem. What? No, Cozy. What? No way. I'm just asking for you to appreciate my drawings. That's all. Well, I will not accept the shiny bronzer. How does that sound? I don't know, Ropes, you're just like my #1 fan. You'll like anything I do. Well, Sons, definitely, I think it's a little different. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. And then Lois, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in, friend. Thank you. Wait. So, whoa. Well, Sean, yes, thank you for giving me your channel points. So you have less channel points now. Well, so Sons, like, I don't know. If I know the person, I'm like less like weary about it. But if I'm like just doing like a random like wonder trade or like a random like one of those random ones that you just send something out, and if I get a shiny, I'm like, is this real? It's just weird. Yeah, I am rude. I don't want your bronzer art. I don't want your bronzer shinies. I don't want your bronzers at all. They're smelly. You know, if maybe bronzer didn't smell so bad, I'd be different about it. But here we are. It's smelling like a dirty little penny. Sorry, not sorry. Bronzer Okay.
an aesthetically pleasing Pokemon.
Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Yeah, it's the Wonder traded ones that I'm like super weary of. Like, especially like I would see a lot of them in
We
like.
love Bronzer, right?
I knew that
guys?
was coming.
We love Bronzer.
Thank you for the bits. I say begrudgingly. With that redeem. Sean, do you smell like a penny? Or are you a bronzer, Sean? Is that what's happening? Seriously, though, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. Cocozy, thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. Cocozy just got some more viewer attacks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are now close to a hype train. You guys are so sweet. All right, we are returning to the village. Returning to the village. Hector, I'm watching you. Well, pennies don't smell good, Cleffa. I'm not sure if you know this. But yeah, sons, when I was younger and like I would play, you know, sometimes in Sword and Shield I would get, you know, clearly hacked mons, but a lot in Sun and Moon I would get a lot of, and X and Y I would get a lot of like sussy or like sussy origin shiny, like, and it would have like a website name as the origin, the original trainer and stuff, and it'd be like weird. It happened too often. Love the emote? I don't know about that. I think you don't like the emote. Just, it's okay. You can be honest with yourself.
Cacao. Rachel loves Bronzor.
What?
Rachel loves Bronzor.
Are you serious?
Woo, 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 woo.
Are you serious? Are you? That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That I really had to hold back a chuckle for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the biddies, Bird and Cell. Thank you, thank you. It's a viewer attack. It's been around for I think like 2 months now, so it's still relatively new. Zach, welcome on in. The shiny alpha I found so far is a Graveler, so I was super happy to get that. So I could even get one more Graveler and then get one for Graveler, one for Golem. Cleffa, it's also Stinky. Where's TJ? Well, it's his birthday, so I think he went out to dinner. His parents took him to a coffee shop he wanted to go try out for his birthday, and then
Mass attack
oh god, he
starts
did it.
in
So
5,
cozy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mass attack.
All right, guys, you have 60 seconds to throw whatever you'd like at the screen. Thank you, Cocozy, for the other additional 300 bits. Thank you. Wait, K-Dubs, he's. Oh my God, you guys. Hey, what's going on? Hello, Delta. Welcome on in. We're in some chaos. I'm loving all these viewer attacks. Thank you, guys. Oh my God, Hector, that Psyduck on me is so funny. And Aquadus with 100 biddies. We are now on a level 2 hype train. Thank you guys so much. That is so silly. I expect there to be a Lava Chicken viewer attack one soon. Aquadust with the what? Des. I respect it. I respect it. What's stinky everything? No farting. You guys. Cleffa, it's free when it's a mass attack. It's free. If it doesn't show up free for you, gotta just refresh. But you only have 60 seconds to do so. Thank you guys for the viewer attacks. Thank you for the mass attack. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate this level 2 terrain. K-Dubs, I really can't believe he's out here on Minecraft and not here. Tell him I'm throwing shade at him right now, and watch how fast he'll jump in the stream. Tell him I'm talking crap about him, even though it's his birthday. Crazy. Thank you so much, Cocozy, Burn and Cell, and Aquadust. Oh my goodness, you caught a shiny Tapu Bulu and Pogo? That's amazing. Congratulations on that Tapu Bulu. That is such a good shiny. And if you guys are on the YouTube stream, make sure you are pressing like on the YouTube. Oh my God. For your love of D's. Junior One Love, or was it Junior Love Chaos? I don't know. And you know what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Ah. You guys are just too kind. You don't need to do then. Spoil me. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. There's nothing you could say or do to make me say otherwise, but thank you for the 1,000 bits. No, Dynamax raids do not count towards the win a raid task. Only so I don't get confused. I call them Dynamax. I try to call them Dynamax battles, and the other one is, you know, raiding. One is battling, one is raiding, and we are close to finishing a level 2. Thank you guys. Who's talking about me? I'm talking about you. You're not even hanging out with us. You're just too busy on Minecraft. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What'd you have for dinner, birthday boy? No, you're on Minecraft. Uh-huh. You posted in the Get Good? Nice! Did you go to Fuzzies? Yes, thank you guys so much for posting in the Discord, too. It is awesome to see that get active and stuff, yeah. Mace Hindu, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? No, I'm not dissing Minecraft. I'm dissing my cousin for playing Minecraft and not hanging out with us here. He'd much rather just video game. In his defense, he was AFK. You know, that would have been something to mention, because I was talking crap about you. Yes, I've been checking Pogo spawns. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because it is Spotlight Hour and it's increased dust. Guys, we got, what, 1 minute left to beat a level 2? Just one. Can we, I'm sorry, 1 minute to defeat a level 2. Can we complete it? Can we complete it? 6 a.m., oh my goodness. Well, good morning, sunshine. Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Yeah, Aquadust. I don't know. I won't use remote raid passes. Oh my goodness, Alex! Alex with the 100 biddies and Cyclops with the 5 smackaroni doonies. Thank you so much! Oh my gosh! You guys are the best! Thank you so much! I appreciate it! Thank you! So you have shown up at a train. Yes, I cannot deny. Oh my goodness. Cozy, it's getting late for you. I'm shocked you're still awake. And Delta, there's this crazy thing called time zones. Time zones. And so it's different times for everybody. It's amazing. But who got them? We got Brex got one. Debarian got one. Oh, Snapolini. Some amazing, amazing people got those gifties. Tomorrow's your day off and Thursday's a holiday. What's the holiday for you? I know, different time zones. People from around the world. What? Crazy. I know, Delta. I was joking around with you. It's 5 chlor... Yes. Absolutely. Oh, the flower? Oh, that's fine. I was thinking of the fruit. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine, TJ. No, you're right. That's fine. Well, you mean we're not just we're not just imagining. We're not imagination. I know, time zones are done. I wish we were all like relatively within the same like 4 hours. I think that would make life a million times easier. Oh my goodness, have fun with your Beyonce tour. I love it. This might as well be called the Squirtacuno tour with how many times you're going to see Beyonce. Oh, K-Dubs, are you recovering okay though in terms of the time zones, or are you still kind of struggling? I'm sure it does, Retsum. I don't know, time zone just kind of get me confused. Like once I go past one, I'm like, wait, how long was the flight then with the 1 hour time zone difference? And it's all really confusing. My brain just doesn't brain. It just doesn't work. Mr. Friend. I'm sure it's fantastic. But yeah, TJ, 5 is fine. Sorry, I was thinking of the fruit. You might be seeing someone you haven't seen in 10 years. Are you nervous? That's exciting, but also nerve-wracking. All right, folks, we are on a level 3 hype train with 2 minutes left. 80% of the way. They are almost completed with a level 3 train. There are emotes on the line if you have not collected them all. If you do at least 100 bits, you can get a nice emote from Twitch as a little thank you for participating. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Delta. You're trying to stay up until 4 a.m. when you work is... Oh, God, that's terrible, K-Dubs. That's awful. Oh, my goodness, Alcazar lurking. Doing the old lurky turkey. Go enjoy watching Star Wars Part 2. Delta, I'm always nervous. Always. Always. Oh, really, Kokozi? I've never heard of that. That's interesting. Are you guys ready to see a shiny Alpha Heracross? It'll be next reset. I'm counting it. I know it for sure. It'll be next reset. I'm just saying it's gonna be the next reset, and I'm gonna get a shiny Alpha Heracross. You're gonna be like, what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a scam. I don't know why that Heracross is not Heracrossing correctly. But look at that, folks. We have Kelvin, Cyclops, and Burnenzel with that sub-leaderboard being amazing, amazing humans. We've got Burnenzel, Kokozi, and Placid on that biddy board. And now Twitch has introduced a new leaderboard for clips. I'm going to be honest, I'm sure I'm going to always be the #1 on the clipboard because I clip my own content because I make videos and shorts out of them. But you guys can always try for 2nd or 3rd hair flip. Maybe it is Delta, maybe. No worries, Burnenzel, thank yous. I'm here for the TJ is over party. Yep, the TJ party is over. We're done celebrating his birthday, yep. You've come to the right place. It's honestly, Zach, there's no winning with it. Like, it's so confusing. All right, folks, I want to see some choo-choos in this heckin' chat because we just completed a level 3 at 81% with 5 gifted subs and 4,500 bits. Let's get some choo-choos in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. It genuinely means the absolute world to me. Thank you, guys. But, Mac, what if I get the Alpha Magikarp? What if? And what if I told you I did already get a shiny Alpha today? It's like I get a shiny Alpha once a stream. Because I'm on a route right now, so I guarantee 5 alphas, and those 5 alphas at no point have they gotten obstructed by an MMO, so it's been pretty consistent. And then when it's at night, I go see that Golbat, but a lot of the times there's an MMO and that Golbat has been obstructed. So I'm consistently seeing 5 alphas. I got a Graveler. Shalfa Magikarp, can you fit in a fishbowl? I think it can. I think it can. Oh, Delta, I hope you have a great time. Oh, you have all unlocked already. No worries, Kokozi. I am so grateful for you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've never seen someone see Beyonce so much as Squirtacuno. You have the Graveler from your Carpy Carp? Okay. I'm at 150. I guess that's over there. Or is it the other way? I don't know. But I'm on 131, so I'm like, okay, well, if I've gotten 1 shiny alpha in 131 resets, like, I think that's pretty good. And I got it at, like, 60 or something, so I think I'm doing okay. I hope I get another one soon. None of them are perfected in the decks. I actually don't perfect any of them just because I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, it's too much effort. I'll get the alpha when I get the alpha. Oh my goodness, you're seeing Shakira this Saturday? Okay, so there's a lot of songs I love by Shakira, but if she, and I don't think she would because I wonder if it's like, you know, Disney owned, but if she sang Try Everything, I would literally lose my marbles. And you have to tell me if by some reason she does sing that. No fighting. I love it. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have an absolute blast. Like, oh my goodness, that's like the concert of the freaking century. Shakira. That's gonna be amazing. That's great, Delta. I'm so happy for you. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a Shakira concert without her most famous song, right, Hector? And does she sing Beautiful Liar even though it's a duo? Hector, I think for a lot of us, yeah. You have Graveler, Bibarel, and you're trying to think of the last one. Blissey. There's a Static. Scyther nearby. Was it a Static or a random one? I can try to help you remember, Mac. Max Yeaton. Now, Mr. Fran. That is awesome, Delta. I really hope you have a great time. There's the Scyther, and then there's the Crobat. I did get a shiny Wurmple earlier today, and I failed a Starly, but it was entirely my fault. I disrespected the Starly, and then it flew away, and it was kind of tragic. I deserved it 100%. Is it sad that I'm now kind of expecting to see a shiny Alpha Magikarp? It's like you kind of put it in the universe that I'm going to get it before you. It was a random Alpha. Oh, then that could really be anything from like Beautyfly to a Machop to a heckin' Buzel to a literally anything. Welcome back, Burning Zeal. Have you like memorized the set list and all that at this point, Squirtacuno? Yeah, right? Now you need to know. At some point, though, I'm going to have to go and try to get my Sliggoo, because I found freaking everything else in that area and still no Hisuian Sliggoo. But I think we're doing pretty good. We've done almost 100 resets in the probably 3.5 hours. I mean, I don't think that's too bad. That ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby. All right, we are heading over here. But yeah, I like it because, I don't know, when I was in the Crimson Mirelands, pretty much the majority of my route that I would take when it was an MMO, it would be obstructed. And like this path is not obstructed at all. And it's glorious, let me tell you. You absolutely know the set and the moves. You still pretend like it's your first time seeing her. Well, you know, if that's the things that make it more fun, then like go all out, you know. We're all young for a small amount of time, you know. And just if that's what makes you happy, like please go all out. I encourage it. Oh, chat on. Oh, because you check the MMOs in the ocean bio. Oh, okay. Because Carp can MMO there. See, I'm ignoring all MMOs. Even when there is MMOs, I'm just... If the MMOs happen to be in my path, I'll fly through them. But I won't engage in them unless I hear the... Bring. But that is pretty much it. How many zombified piglins that you have yeeted? I'm going to guess 32,000. And I'm going to guess 32,000 because that's how many leaves Mac needed for her tree. That's how many leaves I mined. 32,000. Alright, we are returning to the village. So, and I'm guessing too low. You just checked the weather for Saturday and there's a chance for storms. And the concert's outside. Please don't let that be when it's Shakira. Oh no. Aquadus, I'm hoping that everything works out perfectly for you. You have been waiting. Aquadus, you bought those tickets like months ago, right? And that's why I'm thankful the Jonas Brothers show is inside. But that's still not ideal. 146,000? That's kind of insanity. I'm impressed. I don't have that high of anything. I need to make some kind of farm of some sort so I can be like you guys. Yeah, hydrate. Yes, go hydrate. If you hydrate, then you'll join right back in, and that's when the magic will start happening. Yeah, of course. It's Shakira. She is an international icon. Absolutely, she'll sell out fast. But y'all, aren't you going to? It's probably what that baseball stadium, right? That she's performing at. I think that was the same stadium that I went to watch the Foo Fighters for their 20th anniversary. I went with my aunt. I went with my ex-boyfriend at the time. My uncle. I went with TJ, and we all saw the Foo Fighters together. It was really fun. Yeah, Nationals Park. Yeah. Jewel Nova, thank you for that hydrate. I appreciate it. Well, that was the last of my water. I'm going to have to go get more for my next hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day, Jewel. And if you folks are new, make sure you're dropping follows. It is free here on Twitch. I am here every single day except Mondays and Wednesdays, and we are always hanging out with some funny-looking Pokemon that always have, you know, like a different hue to them. So we like to do that every day here. We're also on YouTube. We're also on TikTok. We're on all that jazz if any of you are new. You know, K-Dubs, it's crazy to think that it was over 20 years ago, but she still got it. It's amazing. She's literally amazing. It's beyond impressive. I don't know, her voice is just so different too. Like, I could just listen to it. Ah, it's so good. You know, like, I'm sure she'll sing like She-Wolf too. Like, She-Wolf was so weird and I loved it. And then, what was that? Oh, Whenever, Wherever, that song. We're meant to be together. She makes a song about, literally she has like some of the wildest lyrics in that. She, like, there's like this most wild lyric that I've ever heard. And she compares her tatas to like mountains. And she makes a joke because they're small. You know, it's like so you don't confuse them with mountains or something. And I'm like, you know, Shakira, like, I respect it. I respect it. It's like the funniest lyric I've ever heard, and she's just so funny. What's that song? Yeah, Shakira does write her songs, like, and she's just so funny. So like her to just like I'm literally gonna look up the lyric. It's fantastic. Whenever, Wherever. Full lyrics. Luckily that my breasts are small and humble so you don't confuse them with mountains. Like, she is so funny. Now you're running carp again, Mac. You gotta get it sometime. You gave up on the Lapras. Now you gotta stick to one of your hunts. And I don't know, she's just so, like, I don't know. What I like is, you know, they're poppy and they're jumpy and they're bouncy, but like they're also just unique. That's her. I'm sorry, Delta. That's her lyrics. That's Shakira. Oh, is it? See, Hector, it's been so long since I've watched I remember, like, when I was younger, I would get ready for school, like, you know, and I would watch every morning when I was a kid. I would watch VH1, and it would like kind of hype me up, you know, listening to some fun music as I was getting ready for school, and there would be music videos. And I remember She-Wolf being on it, but I don't remember like the music video. Her what is small? You heard me. That's what Shakira said. You can look it up. The song is called Whenever, Wherever. See, you know, I don't know if I know that song that you and Hector are mentioning. Maybe I've heard of it and I just don't realize it. But yeah, that's what Shakira says. What are you talking about? There is... Okay, the fact that Shakira has the funniest line in pop music history. So Shakira, I don't know if you know, writes her own music, right? And she has... Luckily that my breasts are small and humble so you don't confuse them with mountains. Like, that is so funny. Oh my god. It's a good song. It's a good song, right, Target? Retsum and K-Dubs, no shame. Well, maybe Aquadust can bring back some videos for you guys, because Aquadust, she's gonna go see her in a couple days. Sean, your secret's safe with me. Literally, she talk about her itty bitties, and she has no shame. It's just so funny, and it's like, yep, it was a song we were all singing in the early 2000s. Wherever, wherever we're meant to be together. Retsum and K-Dubs, you guys just crack me up. Steve. Oh, I remember that, Hector. She crushed the Super Bowl. Like, she was so good at the Super Bowl. Like, I didn't watch it like live. I watched her performance after the fact. Like, I like to watch, you know, the halftime show. She freaking crushed it. Like, in the last couple of years, she's by far had the best one. She's by far had the best halftime show in a long time, I think. Yeah, Aqua, so we might have a couple community members that might want to see Shakira, Shakira's hips not lying. You know, I don't know. I just think when those songs came out, like, it was just a simpler time. I was a freaking child, and my aunt had a pool, and so, like, I have a really big family, right? Wait, Mac, what? No, they don't, Delta. Small, yes, K-Dubs, that's correct. Ding, 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 ding. Mac, I hope you just got the shiny. But what was I saying? I don't know. It was just a simpler time. I was a kid. So I have a really big family, right? Like, my dad, just to put it into perspective, my dad is the baby of 7 kids. So, like, all of my cousins were older than me. Like, my dad was an uncle for the first time at, like, 6 or 7 years old because of how many brothers and sisters he has. And so, I don't know, like, so when I was, you know, in 4th and 5th grade, like, one of my cousins, you know, all of them are, you know, 15, 20 years older than me for the most part. So, you know, they were old enough to take me around, and I would be, you know, they'd hang out with me, you know, and we'd do all these fun things and stuff. So it was really great for me. And so one of my cousins, she was a teacher at my elementary school. And so, especially on Fridays, my mom would let me go home with my cousin Patty, and then we would go to her mom's house, which is my aunt, and we would, you know, just we would lay out in her pool and just listen to, like, the radio. So it would be like, you know, Hips Don't Lie and, like, Stars Are Blind, and just like you know, you had a bad day. It was just like I was just sitting in a pool floaty, just like enjoying music and just hanging out with my family. So I don't know, it's just easier times. There was an MMO for Carp in Coronet. You checked the Alpha Electivire. Oh my god, congrats on your shiny Alpha Electivire, Mac. That's huge. See, notice how you got it while you were watching my stream. I do bring shiny luck. Retsum, it's so funny you mentioned that, because I know we also have the #1 in this community. We have a #1 Kylie fan. Go Lurker is the #1 Kylie fan who actually had their concert canceled because their basketball team was doing well. A decent, I don't know, Delta, because she was trying to be funny. It's funny. The Itty Bitty Mountain Committee, that's what we're calling it now, K-Dubs. It was a really wonderful time, Hector. I don't know. It's just, you know, when you're a kid and you don't realize you have a good life, like, I don't know, you just don't know anything. You're just existing. But, like, looking back at it, like, it was so much fun. Dude, Stars Are Blind. Like, I don't understand why people were hating on Paris Hilton's pop career, because I was living for it. I was living for Paris Hilton's pop career. Oh, my goodness, K-Dubs. Oh my god, Aquadust, I think we awoke some of the crazies in the chat. They're now thinking of these stars they love to watch. And you know, like, Aquadust, it's awesome. It's great. Oh my goodness, that's great. No, Shakira does have awesome hips, I agree. Mac, I can't believe you really are out here getting a shiny Alpha Electivire. I know, K-Dubs, you appreciate them, and I love that about you. I watched this video yesterday. Oh my gosh, and it was like these people in a retirement home and they were reacting to Sabrina Carpenter. I sent TJ, welcome back. I sent TJ the video and it was funny. And everyone, like, it was all like, you know, a bunch of people in the retirement home, they were all like fangirling over Sabrina. And one of them was like, I could do that when I was her age. I just wasn't smart enough to take my clothes off. And then there was one older man, and he was like, oh my God, Sabrina, do that again. What are you doing to me, girl? He was living it. I was like, oh my God. It was the funniest video. Demonic Sprite, oh my goodness, we missed you so much, Demonic Sprite. I hope you're doing amazing. Hey, David, welcome on, and thank you guys so much for coming into the stream. Thank you. Delta, it's always been in the song. I'm sure you've heard the song multiple times. Oh my goodness, thank you for the gifty wifty. Thank you, that helps me out a million. That Porygon is something. Thank you for that gifted sub, I really appreciate it. You just yeeted Burn and Cell, take it back. Unyeet, hurry. Oh, okay, have a great one, David. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. Oh my goodness, a Snorlax belly rub. A Snorlax is being a coat rack right now, so I have to refund it. But thank you for the shiny luck. I'm trying to get that shiny luck, but he is a coat rack right now. I'm gonna be honest. Hashtag deserved. Deserved what? Oh, Mac, that was actually pretty funny. So, TJ, you want to tell everyone what you've done for your 69th birthday today? If you don't know, it is TJ's actual birthday today. I am using Snorlax as a coat rack because I'm buying too much Disney stuff, Demonic Sprite. And I don't have room for it, but I keep making the decision to buy stuff anyways. Oh no, K-Dubs, what just happened? You see how it is? Remember, TJ said it, not me. See, I'm over here getting you a shiny Alpha Electivire. Oh, that's wonderful, Delta. Max, no promises. Oh my God, K-Dubs, how did you manage to do that? TJ went to try a new coffee shop. TJ went to get tacos at a beloved local restaurant. And you're gonna watch Star Wars later on to finish off your birthday. Still on cooldown. I think it's like a 15 or 20 second cooldown if I remember correctly. Oh, K-Dubs, no, Sag. You went to the Turd's house? Nice. You know, Stella's there too, and she's delightful. Delta, I hope you have a great time with that, seriously. So do y'all remember when I went to that Golem, that Graveler, and it was a shiny Alpha? Yeah, I remember that. So Demonic, I mean, in the last couple of months, I've gotten, I would say 15 to 20 shiny Alphas. But today specifically, I've gotten one. Wait, TJ, are you really giving the middle finger to a 13-year-old? Come on. So my favorite one that I've gotten so far is probably Torterra. I don't know, something about the starters when I first played this game, they just like never wanted to shine for me. So the fact that I got 2 shiny Alpha Torterras, like I freaked the freak out. Not to Stella. TJ. Not to Stella. And Sarah doesn't deserve it either. I could see you doing it to Jim. For no reason. Just, it would be funny. No, they don't, Retsum. They don't know any better. Oh, to something? Oh, then what did you do? Oh, okay, Alcazar. Something tells me it's something you probably can't share in chat. Oh my God, that is an Alpha Happy Me. Why could you not shine? I would have just won the lottery if I just got a shiny Alpha Happy Me. I get you, Alcazar. I get you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. You know, Steve, I think more people should be taking the advice that you're giving right now. Y'all, Steve is an asset to this chat because he is teaching you something new all the freaking time. Steve coming in here with the actual factuals. You know, I can't even, yes, same, I can't even get a regular shiny Happiny. But I guess it's not impossible. You're gonna go lurk as you made some dinner. Hey, no worries, Demonic. I genuinely like having you in my chat today. Like hearing from you made my day. I hope you were doing amazing, Demonic Sprite. Seriously, enjoy your dinner. Steve is smarticles. Agreed. I've heard Steve's smarticleness. I've hung out with Steve multiple times. Steve do be smartness. MJ with that shiny look. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Max, I would agree with that. I would absolutely, totally agree with that. Yeah, you know, you got to be able to play Pokemon Go to your best efforts, right? You always got to put your best foot forward with Pokemon Go. If we got to be the best, like no one ever was, we got to be able to play Pogo to the best of our ability. And if we do that, then we can. Right? You're onto something. I don't know. Honestly, Delta, I know you're joking, but honestly, I feel like I'm just naturally a happy person. I don't know. I am just a half glass full kind of gal, to be totally honest with you. And I think to a fault. I just can't help it. I don't know. I'm just... Yeah, Steve, if I can't fast catch, then what good am I? See, Hector, those could be really, really great trades, especially, you know, maybe for someone who hasn't done any, someone who doesn't feel confident in their Dynamax abilities. Like, that could be really great. Oh, yeah, definitely keep some. How the Legma are you, Placid? Ya Legma. I did get a shiny alpha today, I'll have you know. I got a Graveler. Oh. So I could even get one more, and, like, I could get another, and then I could get a Golem, and then I wouldn't have to go for that static Golem over there in that one area, the static. It was pretty heckin' awesome. I haven't really gotten that many shinies today, though. It was only the Golem. I'm sorry, the Graveler. And I got a Wurmple. And I failed a Starly. There's a lot less Pokemon that I'm seeing on this route, but the statics I'm seeing are just consistent. The last route I did, there was just too many MMOs getting in the way. Oh, really, Max? I like it. I like it. What's wrong with carrying people? What's wrong with that? Placid, have you done the Wordle today? Because if you haven't, now's your reminder. Get that Wordle done. I don't know. I've been winning the last couple of days, but I think Daughtery beat me today in the Wordle. And folks, this is your reminder. If any of you are going to New Jersey, New York Go Fest, make sure you guys are in the Discord. There are plenty of people in my community, within our community, I should say, going to Go Fest. Feel free to, you know, share your plans, share your favorite restaurants in there, share your park time, share your friend code. You can share where you're meeting up and meet people from the community. That is what it's for. Jesse and I are also going to be posting the meetup that we're having in there. We're having our first meetup is going to be with a couple other content creators. We are starting at Bryant Park Thursday evening, 5 p.m. and we're gonna go all the way till Central Park, and we're gonna be raiding. So feel free to join us on that walk. Anyone is able to join. You'll be there. I'm gonna post it in the Discord so you guys can remember it. Me just saying it, I'm sure it's hard to remember. Alcazar, you could have gone. I don't know. You didn't look at flights. Steve, same. I'm like, I've been to like 3 restaurants. That Italian one, though, was definitely my favorite we went to, Steve. Nope. No credit card information sharing, though. Nope, none of that. I'll be there in Spirit, but mostly in Mario Kart. You know, what's crazy is you're going to have FOMO, like, for Go Fest on Thursday, but like I'm gonna be having FOMO of you playing Mario Kart, so we're all just gonna have FOMO of each other, no matter if we're at Go Fest or no matter if we're having the Switch. Oh my goodness, Corbin. See, look at that. You just had to complain a little bit. Sometimes complaining goes a long way. Congratulations on getting your shiny Oshawott in Pokemon Black and White. I'm so happy for you. K-Dubs, I love TJ, but I can guarantee he didn't look up a single flight. I can guarantee he didn't look up anything. You know, Steven, I will be there with my listening ears will be a-listening. I can guarantee you that. I think he's been doing resets at the beginning of the game. You know, Burn and Zell, I have been really rusty with Wordle too, but so they've now done a thing where you can like do it in Discord. So like I've been trying to do it in Discord and it like sends me a reminder, but then it also shows you where you're at versus your friends. So we've made it kind of like a competition, which has made me want to play it a little bit more. But also now I'm getting better at it. I've done it for like a week straight now. I'll have to like do it in our Discord and put it in general so we can all like do the Wordle together. I don't know, Snivy's pretty amazing, but Oshawott does turn into an otter, which an otter is my favorite animal. It's tough. They're both really, really good starters. They're both fantastic. Ooh, yes, Delta. That's going to be amazing. Getting that Zacian, Zamazenta is going to be good. You were obsessed before. Used to do Wordle, Quirtle, Octurtle, and often Fit. I don't even know what these are. I only know of Wordle and I know of Squirtle. Which it sounds like Squirtle, but it's spelled like Wordle, but for Squirtle, like the Pokemon. And it's still updated daily if anyone wants to play Squirtle. It's you know, it's a Pokemon daily. But you know, instead of it being 5 words or whatever, or 5 letters, it could be 7, it could be 8, it could be 5, it could be 4. So check out Squirtle. Quirtle and Octurtle are doing 4 and 8. Oh! At once, using the same exact guesses? Oh, that's kind of crazy. That is some big brain stuff. But you know, that's probably so good for your brain. Like, that is probably so good to get those juices flowing, honestly. No, you do what you gotta do. You're okay. Superior is cool. The only one that's disappointing is Emboar. I like Tepig, but I don't know. I just think Emboar looks a little silly. You're so right. You're so right, Max. Both Snivy and Oshawott, when they evolve, have really, really awesome evolutions that have a lot to offer. I like Emboar shiny, and I like Tepig. It's just Emboar's like a little meh in general. He just like kind of exists, right? He just kind of exists. All right, we hit to 146. You picked Emboar back in the day because Emboar looked cool in 2D. Yeah, you know, I think you're so right. It definitely looked cooler in 2D than 3D. I 100% agree with that. 150,000%. It is a great shiny, for sure. Amazing shiny. All right, folks, YouTube, this is where we are going to part. Keep in mind, YouTube, I will not be live tomorrow, but I'll be live again on Thursday. We're going to be working on my shiny Alpha Dex. I'm sorry, my shiny Living Dex in Scarlet and Violet, and tomorrow is a YouTube video. If you are a Patreon, you will get early access to the video, and if not, you can just watch it tomorrow at 9 a.m. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and you'll get notified when that happens. So, bye, YouTube! Thank you!